Oh, what is there even to say about besides being sponsored by Martin Mancini? It's been a rough week. That's something we can
Yeah,
say.
it has been a very interesting week, to
Yeah, I've
say the
been
least.
sick for the last few days.
Chaos is sick, but he's doing well in school, so that's good.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
you know, I don't like saying this because it's parasocial and it's ridiculous, but kind of felt like I lost a family member with Bob Euchre dying. That
I'm
really,
sorry, man.
really fucking sucked. Oh, I well, we're not monetized anyway. I can get away with swearing in the first 40 seconds.
Well, not yet.
Well, whatever. It doesn't
It'll
matter.
it'll be all right.
I think if they have a heart left in YouTube somewhere, I think they'll give me a pass.
That
But
makes your letdown letter that much more special, don't it?
yeah, I one time because I have a lot of memories listening to Bob Euchre commentate Brewers baseball with my dad on the radio. That's who first introduced me to Bob Euchre, and we watched the movie Major League together a couple of times, and very very special memories. And I was talking to a friend of mine who I also would listen to Bob with a lot, who's now passed away. And I told him, like, my dad's a big Bob Euchre fan. He's the one who introduced him to me to Bob and all this other stuff. And I'd really like to get his autograph. And you've tried to get an autograph from every celebrity under the sun. So how do you do it? And so he tells me, you have to make sure you spend some money on something that he's related to so that he'll do it. So I was walking through Shopko when Shopko was still around, and I found a Brewers shirt. So probably the first piece of sports memorabilia I've ever bought, or sports merchandise. And they were selling a Bob Euchre shirt. And I said, it's got the man's name on it. He's got to sign it. He knows I spent money on him. So I get the shirt. I find out from my friend how to send this shirt to Bob Euchre. I get the address. This is the first piece of mail I have ever sent anywhere. And so I send this package off to Milwaukee. I'm like, it'll get lost, stolen. I'll have to go back to the mall. Everything's gonna be kind of annoying. A couple weeks go by, and all of a sudden a package arrives. And it's got a brewer sticker on it. I'm like, oh, this is great. It actually came back. And I get this letter that basically, in the nicest way possible, tells me Bob Euchre tells you to go to hell. He's not signing anything anymore. It was so I have that saved because that is probably the best piece of mail I've ever received. It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
He's gonna laminate it, frame it.
I might get it laminated. That'd be a good idea.
You know what would have been really funny
What's that?
is if it wasn't his, I guess, PR person that signed it and sent it back, but it would have been him. He's like, "Sorry, I'm not signing anything in this." Just a little tongue in cheek, he signs it.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Like, sincerely, Bob Euchre, thanks for the interest. And
Aw.
then he just sends it back. He didn't sign your shirt, but he signed a letter explaining to you why he's not signing your shirt.
But also in the news, and I'm going to show everybody our first ever brand new screen of the episode. I'll post this in chat so Flame doesn't panic. But TikTok got banned, and as per usual, the chuds are correct. Nothing ever happens because it's already back. Nothing ever happens.
Hmm.
It's back tangentially.
It's back permanently. It might go dark for another 13 hours. But yeah,
Who do you think
um,
owns it? Who do you think's buying it, though? That's the
nobody's
real
gonna buy
question.
it. There's gonna be something that comes
Ah.
out where they're like, oh yeah, we came to this fancy agreement where they're going to start putting servers in America and give us a little cut to host their servers. in some desert that none of you care about. Then some hippies will cry about how we're killing a rare species of bird, and everybody will laugh at them like they always do because there's only like 10 of those birds anyway.
I
I don't know.
personally,
Have you seen all the shit with apparently like Facebook linking up your Facebook account with your TikTok or whatever?
Yeah, fear mongering.
Can't. Oh, that's my job to fearmonger.
Yeah, but don't make me tap the sign. Nothing ever happens.
I, I
God, don't make me
personally,
laugh too much.
I personally want to live up to the real world shit post of the wealthiest African buying it, but that would be too funny.
Nah, I'm tired of Elon Musk again.
Honestly,
I
I
think
no
everybody is at this point.
no disrespect, but X is kind of a crap hole now. Kind of weird.
It
It's
always was,
efficient, but it's
dude.
not fun.
It was never fun. It was Twitter. It was a shit hole.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of sick of
Uh,
Elon. I really am.
need I tell you the age-old saying, same shit, different pile?
Yep.
Yeah. And then and everybody's like, "Oh, Mr. Beast is gonna buy it."
Yeah, right.
Ha!
He
That
doesn't
boy
have the
don't got.
money.
I was gonna say there ain't no
You
fucking
don't
way
got
he's
the
got the.
money.
He
I don't,
he doesn't have the money, and he's like buried in way too many scandals at the moment.
dude. I've been hearing about that. Apparently, a lot of shit's coming to light about him.
We can't talk about that with
No, his
words. We have to skirt around
I
it a
would
little
rather
bit.
just forget the topic exists.
his lawyers will kill us.
You know what'll end up happening is Donnie T is gonna buy a portion of it so it can stick around, and then some some person in Congress will find out through some investigation, and then they'll try to impeach him for a third time, and then everybody's gonna go, brother, you're insider trading right now, and it'll go nowhere. Why does it go nowhere? Because nothing ever happens. It's right there on the screen.
Yep.
Stop being afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. You can't be afraid of nothing.
Mhm. Mhm.
The
Mhm.
nothing can't
Mhm.
hurt you. It's not real.
Is there nothing in the room with us right now, friend?
Yeah. What's
Does
bothering you?
does the nothing remind you of your father or your mother, maybe?
You blame your mother for the nothing being present with us at the
Mhm.
moment. Does this
God.
does this nothing remind you of something? That's very interesting. It seems like you have paranoia about the nothing happening.
We are calling out so many people.
We're calling out the entire practice
Hmm?
of psychology.
Oh, great.
We really are, yeah.
Does the nothing lead to inappropriate feelings about insert random family member here?
Yeah. Well, Freud says that if you have feelings about nothing, that
Yeah.
You must therefore be attracted to one of your
to
parents.
yep,
He had some
maybe
weird shit.
I think he Freud is the epitome of I projected my way into success and now everybody thinks this is legit.
Yeah.
Just because you project your feelings onto people hard enough doesn't make them more real.
See, my favorite thing about Freud isn't anything he ever actually did. It was a separate YouTube channel that does rap battles between historical or fictional people
I know what you're talking about.
because it's one of the sickest burns in the entire catalog of their music because it was Sigmund Freud versus Mother Teresa.
Oh jeez.
And Sigmund breaks out one of the worst burns ever. He's like, who could have believed this? Here we have a mother that no one wants to sleep with.
Awful.
Yeah,
Lee
that's
funny.
bad.
Dude, that was a sick burn and you know it.
Eh, 9 out of 10, man. I'll give you 9 out of 10 on that one.
It's even funnier when you know more about her when you do some research.
Oh, I
She
know.
was
She's not exactly.
she was
Let's keep
she
this
was
in a
not a
bag
good
and
she was
throw it in
not
the
a good
river.
person.
Yes, we
That's all
know.
I'm gonna say.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Oh man. But yeah,
Bruh,
that was the
lunch
week.
part 2.
Pizza burp
It
with
was
Pepsi.
a rough one.
There's nothing
Oh,
that beats pizza and Pepsi, I tell you that right now. Please sponsor us, Pepsi. I drank enough of your product.
They sponsor us, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper doesn't listen so good.
hey, bring back Crystal Pepsi.
Bring
You
it
can
back.
do it.
Bring it back one more time. I haven't learned my lesson the first time you brought it back.
If new Coke and make money off of it, you can bring back Crystal Pepsi and make money on it.
They did, and I had 2 of them. I don't know what happened in the factory, what kind of sorcerer they had working there, or they dug up some ancient witch to brew that bottle of Crystal Pepsi, but I had it. And I'm like, wow, why did this Pepsi ever stop being created? This is really good. And I got super hyped about it to the point that I was like talking Thunder's ear off about how great Crystal Pepsi was and how she had to try it.
Uh,
So we walked to a gas station to go and get it, and I just felt like I was on top of the world. And we get this Crystal Pepsi, and we start drinking it, and it was garbage. It was the worst thing I had ever tasted in my life. I'm like, wow, something's changed.
Mm-hmm.
the duality of Crystal Pepsi.
Yep.
You catch them on a good week, it's perfect. You catch them on a bad week, it's the worst thing you've ever had.
You know what's consistently terrible though? Starry. And before that, Sierra Mist.
Oh,
God, I remember the days
you
of
know what's
those.
consistent? You know what's consistently good though?
What?
Just you find the worst looking McDonald's you can. You go in there and you get a cup, and then you go over there to their soda fountain, and you just fill like the bottom third of that cup up with Dr. Pepper, straight, loaded, sugary Dr. Pepper. And when that first sip hits your soul, you hate everyone else just a little bit less.
Yes.
And it's
Amen. Yes.
it's always, and for some weird reason, it is always the worst, most rundown McDonald's that have the best syrup to carbonated water mixture you've ever
I have
had.
to say that you might be wrong on that though. Here's the problem with your story and how I know you've never experienced it. When you walk into those McDonald's, your feet are immediately stuck to the floor. And it takes at least an hour to walk across the surface of those floors.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you're
see,
walking, I just get Richard to pull me.
that's how you earn it, though. They make you earn that
Oh, and that's
liquid
why it
life.
tastes so good. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, you might be onto something.
I can't wait for a year from now when they're frying their fries in beef tallow again.
Yeah, that's great. Let's watch everybody.
That's gonna be great.
We should all go down the line here. Tell everybody our body weight so that they know to times it by 2 when they start doing
Times
that
it by
again.
3.
Actually, you know what's weird? Beef tallow is way better for you than what they're frying it in now.
All right, but if I eat a bunch of things that are good for me but eat it in excess, I'm still going to become fat.
Yeah, but see,
Agreed.
that's the thing. All things in moderation.
Yeah, but if it's as good
You
as
know we are
everybody
good at
says it
that.
is, there's going to be no moderation to be had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
Everybody will be happy to know that I
I-
haven't managed to kill poor Oliver yet. Oliver the cactus is
So,
still very
my
alive.
internet's been choppy and laggy for a minute.
the cactus is still alive and kicking, though. Uh-oh.
Yeah, chaos is falling apart. Oh, oh, jeez.
Well, that might be the session. Oh, shit.
Why,
That's not
Mark's
falling
coming.
apart. That's gone.
He's gonna be mad when he comes back.
Mark? Yeah, a couple people will be.
Well, just Chaos. Why would Mark be mad?
I know. I forgot to change. Like, I'm like, Mark? Oh, no, he meant Chaos. And I forgot to say he meant Chaos.
I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
They don't got old school vehicles? What the shit?
Well, when Chaos comes back, we'll get started. Mark's gonna miss one of his favorite things, but he had many hours to go to dinner.
Yeah.
Alright, that sounds like Chaos is back.
Alright, I think it's worked now. I've paused the updates on my computer, so that should probably slow to my cut down on the lag.
Alright.
Good.
Well.
I know how to do that now.
Just don't forget to bring it back before you shut down. Alright. I guess I can hit it with the recap, and then if we want to get started, we'll get started, and we'll see what happens. So in last week's episode, Nimbleton the fighter gets stopped in his tracks. Omen the monk gets struck by lightning twice. Arcane Braids the wizard starts a zoo, and Elijah the ranger lays down. Find out what happens now. I'll start up the music for those who are following along with the music journey.
Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Activating music.
All right.
Remind me again. What are all these what are all these centaurs doing right now?
Satyrs.
Yeah, first they're satyrs. Second, they're in this camp, and you just had previously witnessed the day before that they were eating dead people. So probably not good, guys. Let me see your line. Oh yeah, you guys wouldn't see that just yet, so I won't explain that. You can roll a perception if you'd like.
Perception. Gotta pull up my sheet. I forgot to do that while I was eating.
Terrible choice.
I know I know I have a. Oh, I believe that would be. What's my odd is dirty 20.
All right.
10.
10. Okay.
I should have went with my passive.
The bear should stick with passive.
What the fuck, roll 20? What are you doing? 17 for me, boss man.
Elijah, you don't really see it, but you smell it. It smells like something's cooking. Omen and Arcane Braids. You definitely see what's cooking, and it looks like a person.
I take it they're long dead and they're already halfway cooked, as it were.
Well, let me describe this in the best way possible. You know how a hot dog looks on a grill when it's perfect and ready for eating?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Like the villager, like the one cop in Resident Evil 4.
I gotta play the Resident Evil games yet.
In other words, what they're looking at is a perfectly cooked piece of long pork.
Yeah, I bet it's real good too. It smells pretty good.
For those who don't get that reference, that's what some tribes call people.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's way nicer than, hey, let's go eat George.
But yeah, all these there just seems to be like idle chat between the satyrs, kind of milling about.
Alright. Omen will just hide a disgusted look on his face as he looks back to everyone else. Ugh, that's foul smelling. So, what exactly are we planning to do here? Are we gonna try and fight our way through or sneak around?
Better sneak around, friend. You see how many people there are? Well, if we want to fight them, I got a way to set them all on fire.
Nimbleton, who is now here. Unless I imagined that Discord ping. I did not. I'll give him time to...
Sorry, I had to switch my headphones.
No, that's right. Go ahead and give me a perception check there, buddy.
Oh no. I barely even hear yet. I'd have to check my character sheet, but I think I have a +3, so 21.
Oh yeah. You definitely smell and see it. You see a person who is being cooked over a fire, and it smells quite good, disgustingly so. They've certainly found some good seasonings for this fella. And if I could describe the look of the guy, just in case you're thinking you can save him, he looks like the perfect hot dog on a grill.
Do you guys see and smell that?
Yeah.
Omen looks like he's trying not to gag. I can smell it
smells
already.
like pork.
I mean, it smells pretty good, but I feel sorry for the guy.
Thinking about it is what's making me gag, not the actual smell of it. It's just causing the memory to keep popping into the center of my head.
You need to toughen up, son.
Well, the various people you've smelled cooking because of the fights you've been in.
I've used various flame attacks before, but I'm usually too much in the adrenaline of the fight to pay attention to the individual people burning. And usually by the time it's over, I'm usually far away from it, so...
Again, you need to toughen up.
He's not standing there like a 3-star Michelin chef going, yes.
I understand what the I understand that... It's rather naive to consider someone doing that. I at least like to think that poor Basilis died before he was stuck on the fire.
No, they cook him alive. That's how we lost
Twitch.
Barry to him.
Thanks.
Twitch.
You could have let us live in ignorance,
You're not even sure if
blissfully unaware.
You're not even sure if he's telling the truth. He hasn't been this far before.
He's just saying this shit. You don't know if he's honest or not.
Yeah, Omen's just twitch. Omen just has like a twitch in his brow after hearing that, like...
Mute.
Either way, we'll have to move quickly and quietly around the side.
Yeah, so are we just trying to avoid these guys, or I guess what's the exact plan?
We can't exactly win in a straight-up fight.
Are you lot stealthy enough to sidestep all this?
I am.
I
Next
think I
is,
can
I'm not
be.
sure about Elijah.
What do you mean? I am stealthier than, well, you.
We all have our off days, though, so I guess it's kind of a flip of a coin when it comes to this group. Or our group, actually.
Not wrong. Now let's try our luck, boys. So stealth to the right.
Let me describe the scene. So, to your left here, not pictured because of, needing this map to be clear, and to the right would be a ton of dense foliage, it's only around. Well, you can't quite see where it's clearing, but you know it wouldn't be to the left or right.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You said that foliage was dangerous.
It can be, yeah.
So we probably don't want to try and sneak in there, do we?
The problem is they'll hear us probably. And then there's
I-
those creatures that'll attack you in the foliage.
I can always kind of try and distract. I can do this.
And he'll just kind of like, you know, put a flame in his hand.
But I can also do different things with it.
I can do that trick too.
Ooh, so we could like get them going into different places.
I also have another spell too. Question: Who is the worst stealther? Do we think?
That's honestly a good question.
Because I honestly think it's probably me.
Who's alright? Stealth mods. Who's got them? I have a 4.
That's meta.
Her.
Let's just say I'm pretty darn stealthy.
I'm
I can
alright.
I can move around and be quiet. What about you? You scared you're gonna make too much noise?
He kind of like taps his little stubby legs. I'm a dwarf, not exactly built for stealth.
Well, you're lower to the ground, so your center of gravity's lower.
That's not how that works, man. That's not how that works at all.
Well, I mean, no, but
Right.
your legs will make less noise.
Look here. How about this? And he's gonna do the peace sign and just disappear.
Oh, he has that ability.
And you're just gonna hear from the spot I was at. Okay, I'm gonna do this. You lot, don't fuck up.
Alright. Here we go, everyone.
Give you a little marking. This little swirly guy should be cool. Alright, if you guys want to make your first stealth checks,
Do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
I'm gonna rule it that way. I always found that to be pure stupidity that it wasn't ruled that way in D&D.
Oh, thank the gods! I needed that advantage. That is a 15 for me, good sir.
Okay.
16.
Alright.
24.
Okay.
Nice.
Blackjack. 21.
Which way are you guys heading? Are you heading straight, or...
Are we gonna skirt along the edge, or...
Now, this is kind of a crowd, right? Just because the tokens are stationary, you know, you can use your imagination a little bit to assume that they're milling about. You know, they're not technically stationary. So stealth can also mean that you're walking, you know, kind of walking with purpose and not trying to get their attention through.
I said we would do that, yeah.
Because, I mean, you know, like I've said in the past, I'm willing to help a little bit because of the limited abilities that I have to create some of these maps, which I'm starting to watch some tutorials and get a little better, but, you know, I'm willing to grant certain concessions.
Would you say we need to distract these guys a little bit, or do you think we could slip through through behind them.
Well, let me put it to you this way. If you decide to distract them, I will let everybody that isn't arcane braids, because they already have advantage, roll for advantage on their stealth.
Cause I could always pop a noise over here in this tent and get maybe a few of them to go check it out or something.
That
Well,
could work.
is that what you'd like to do?
So,
I don't re-
is that dude that's on that thing kind of screaming at all, or like probably in agonizing pain?
No, he
he,
dead.
He's
He
dead,
long
dead.
Oh,
At least,
okay, fair enough.
at least
I didn't know
for
if he was still alive.
at least for his sake, you certainly hope he's dead.
Um, so he's just gonna. Let me try and figure out, because I can't make like people noises with this, can I?
What is it?
Prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
No, you can make a
Faint
sound.
musical note. Shower of sparks. Ooh. He's gonna. He's. I'm gonna make like an odd odor in this area. Something like. Oh. Let's do like something, I guess, delicious. Maybe something better
Some-
smelling than that dude.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana with that, so I have a DC to beat it.
Oh no. Arcana. Yeah. 10. Not that
All
great.
right, I gotta beat a 10 Wisdom save. My goodness. I said that as a joke, but okay. That's what happens.
Well, it seems we got two of them.
It's good enough if you guys want to start moving.
Alright, so we moving this way, or we, right? Or,
I see through here.
alright.
I say we just
I'll let you know when you can stop.
I take it right here is like, in behind it, or...
It would be in front of it still. Alright, stop.
Go. Oh no, we lost our bear friend.
Hello?
He's a little busy.
I know.
I can't move my own token. Remember? Somebody will have to do that for me.
This will be what happens, and you can hear Blue asking Red if he heard something. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you guys... Yeah. Go ahead and make me another perception check while you guys are here.
I just use my passive.
This is more of an active thing.
16.
18.
15.
25.
Damn.
Through this gap here, and past the shoulder of this satyr, you see what looks like a woman in a cage.
Do I recognize the woman?
No, none of you do.
Okay, then she's of no use to me.
Is the woman alive?
Yeah, but she looks in dire need of help.
Alright.
Nearby guards?
I want to try something.
1 second. What'd you say, Trucker?
Are there nearby guards to where she's at?
Yeah, there's 2 of them standing in front of the cages.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure it'll work.
I'm willing to hear any ideas you guys have. There's no point in hiding them from me.
Well, I can Misty Step.
All right.
So
I got a fun
If-
little thing I could do with the fire pit.
if we distract them, I can get over there. Now, does Misty Step allow you to take somebody with you, or is it just you?
It's
That's
just
the
you.
dimension
It's
door.
just you.
Just me. Well, I could get over there very, very quietly. It's the getting back carrying her that's going to be the problem.
I mean, I think I have Dimension Door.
Dimension door is pretty bright.
I mean, does it actually say that?
I would have to
So-
assume so. You are opening a dimension door.
So,
What if it's a door through a dark dimension?
Now you're splitting hairs.
so,
Well, if I am, I'm just doing this to fuck with you.
can I just do, let's see. Let's make sure I have make 2.
Trap door and open it up underneath her and let her fall through, and you catch her.
No, I has to be from me.
So I'm just going to. Oh. These
What it-
guys haven't actively noticed us yet, correct? Just heard a noise.
Not
They
yet.
see
They're
her.
they're basically discussing it, but I also would like to hear what Chaos said he had a plan first, so I'd like to hear Chaos's plan.
Go ahead.
So, how familiar are you guys with shooting fire pits in the Lord of the Rings game Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War?
I'm not.
Nope.
Heard of it.
Well, there's an
Never played it.
ability that. Well, I want to essentially use my elemental monk ability to try and not necessarily make the fire pit explode, but I want to try and make the flames blow towards pink in a way that it seems like a sudden gust whipped the flames at it, causing it to catch fire.
Alright, so it
Yikes.
does sound like you all are in agreement you want to do something. So, Nimbleton, let me hear your plan, and then I will tell you
Oh,
what's up.
mine. I was just going to use my prestidigitation again and just make it just another noise over here, like a rustling noise.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this in the order that is going to help you guys. So, go ahead and do that, Nimbleton. and make your Arcana check.
Oh god. Ooh, that one's a little better. 16.
Okay. Said more like this. You just hear him go, "Oh yeah, I've definitely heard something." All right. Now, Arcane Braids, did you have a plan that you are going to try to enact?
Not really. He was just like, someone asked about Arcane or Dimension Door, and he's like, I can cast it, but I'm gonna lose my invisibility if I do.
All right. Chaos.
Yes.
I would need you to burn whatever key that you need to do that and make me a wisdom check.
Alright. Wisdom is my specialty. That's +5. Yeah. 19.
All right. I'll tell you what happens in a moment. And, sorry. Elijah. You said you wanted to try to Misty Step towards the cages?
Yeah, specifically the one she's in.
How far can you go? 30 feet?
It's 30 feet.
I'll put you 30 feet where it makes sense, but you will not have made it there if you're just closer. But you're in a spot where everything, where it'll be easy to sneak around at that point. All right, let me describe what happens. Nimbleton makes some sort of loud noise towards where you guys were standing, and the red and blue start to walk off because now they definitely have heard something. Some people are starting to seem a little alert at this time, and it's not helped by the fact that all of a sudden Pink has burst into flames, and that is now caused... I gotta see what that does for everybody else.
Whoops.
Well, if they all have hearts, they're going to want to go put their buddy out.
But if they're what I think they are, they're not going to give us and just pounce on them and eat them.
Well, these guys come running over. This guy runs over. This, everybody's like, what the hell? And starts sprinting over trying to see what could have caused Pink to start on fire. But no, they are not trying to necessarily put them out. And you see the guards kind of stop right here. They don't seem to want to move too far away. But they're watching Pink burn, trying to figure out what could have gone wrong. But
Knew it. Now we can go this way.
yeah. Okay, so far so good.
Can I get to the point where I can just peek around this tent?
You can peek around that tent, but all you're seeing is a bunch of discarded bones over here.
Okay.
What are these cages made out of? Like wood?
Wood. Yeah. Alright, stop. Well, not everybody, I just meant Omen.
Oh.
Alright, you all get to these cages. Starting to hear lots of shrieks, and some people kind of giggling. A lot of idle noises of somebody burning to death, people laughing and making fun of them. And you hear some kind of irritated and confused talk very close by from what were the guards. As you've gotten closer, you see that this cage and this cage are empty. This cage contains a platinum blonde woman who seems unnaturally pretty, and a very fat halfling here, and a rotting corpse of something you can't identify in the last one. The smell over here is unsettling, to say the least. But you are seeing that behind the cages would be the clearing to get out. Almost like they wanted to leave some torturous amount of hope for the prisoners.
So do we want to try and unlock these cages?
Well, how are they closed? Are they like tied shut? Locked shut?
They seem to be... It looks like that you'd lift them from the bottom, and there is a rope going through each one that has to be tied and untied, essentially, to keep it from, like, being... You know, you can lift it a little bit, but you're not escaping through it, kind of a thing.
Oh, so we can just cut them.
Yeah.
We could do that, or we could untie it, let them out, and then retie it in the same way. That way, it throws them off just a little bit. Like, how could they have gotten out? Giving us time to get further away.
Yeah, and you will... If you're wondering why they haven't done that, they look like they're pretty thoroughly unwell.
Malnutrition's probably a factor.
Sleep deprivation, malnutrition, they don't look great.
I say that's what we do. I say we untie these things, get them out, retie the doors shut. That way, when the guards come back, they're like, what the hell? And then that gives us time to, skedaddle while they're trying to figure out where they went and how they got out. Makes sense.
I can help speed that along with my own. I can help. We can, if we move fast enough, we might be able to do it before Pink over there stops burning.
You do hear off in the distance somebody shout, "Hurry up, we've got extra food to eat, it's been a great day!" And you start hearing the guards slowly coming over.
I'm gonna start untying real quick, like.
Same.
Alright, I need a sleight of hand from both of
Since
you.
we're both doing it, would that be us helping each other?
No, there's two different cages you gotta untie, and you both said that you were doing it, so I'll allow you each to get one.
Fair enough. Sleight of hand.
+4 is...
Oh, come on.
I hate to rub it in, but I got a 19.
You got a 7.
It's real slow going, Omen. But you do finally get the one. And who are you trying to get specifically? The fat guy or the lady?
I'm going for the lady.
Classic chaos.
Well, I'm going for the fat guy since I have that, I can carry more or have that large frame or powerful build or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Yep.
You're not quite so successful at it.
Bucket, and I just cut it. I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
Here, let me take that. Which direction are we gonna be going?
You guys can basically move straight.
I'm going. So he's gonna throw it in a direction that we're not going.
What are you throwing?
The rope. He's gonna place it like laying in a direction that we're not going.
Oh.
False trail.
Yeah, why don't you just give me a general dexterity?
Strictly speaking, couldn't you prestidigitate some like footsteps,
That is true.
footprints?
Yes.
Well, why would you want to possibly bring them back this way?
Well, no. He could
So it's not
he
that
could
great,
prestidigitate footprints going in the way he's
but
wanting them to go.
11.
I'll say that you were able to kind of toss it, because you guys would have had to be standing here, but I'm not going to be a stickler about it. But you could have tossed the rope kind of like in this direction.
Cool.
Where it lands officially, you're not really certain. Your
That
captives
might
are
help us.
your captives are at this point pretty dead weight.
Well, I've got the big halfling, and Chaos has the pretty lady.
Yeah, Omen's
Mhm.
just got her like tucked, just like braced against his back, like in a piggyback sort of way. Right, let's move.
She looks to be about no older than like 19 or 20.
So, let's let's get out of here, I guess, while they feast on. Yeah.
Yep, let's just move.
Let's
Yeah.
get
As
the
much as I'm
fuck
tempted to
out of
leave
here.
these, as much as I'm tempted to leave them a parting gift by blowing that fire pit to hell and burning them all with it, it's not worth the time or the energy.
Alright, I'll move you guys to the next road. It is getting quite late, so if you want to get your rest in, you might want to.
If we can get 10 minutes, I can make the tower, so we don't have to worry about making a watch or anything.
Yeah, let me grab something real quick just to
Spice it
see
up.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that tower operate kind of like Mordenkainen's, where no one can really see it?
Let me read it. You conjure a 2-story tower made of stone, wood, or similar sturdy material. The tower can be round or square in shape. Each level of the tower is 10 feet tall and has an area of up to 100 square feet. Access between levels consists of simple ladders, hatches, stairs, blah, blah, blah. Each level takes one of the following forms of how you want to spell. You can do a bedroom, a study, a dining room, a lounge, a washroom, observatory, forges, or anything that the DM allows. Interior of the tower is warm and dry, regardless of the outside equipment. And I can furnish it with whatever I want. Will disappear into smoke when I dissociate the tower. If I keep casting this spell within a 24-hour period, I can permanently the tower by casting the spell in the same location, the same configuration every day for a year. Blah 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 blah. So no, it doesn't exactly like become invisible. It does make a tower, but he's been making it tower out of like the tree wood around to try to blend in a little bit.
Gotcha.
So, how far how far on the road do you go, or would you say that you kind of stopped in this in-between area before what you're seeing on the map?
I'd probably do it like maybe right on the edge of the map, like right here at most, you know.
Okay. I'll
I
say
would be
that.
just far enough. Yeah.
That'll be fine. It'll be just fine for now.
For
Far
now.
enough
Okay.
away to where we're not getting any attention.
And Mayor, I want to upcast this from a 3rd level to my 4th level. I want to give it a bedroom, a bathroom, like the middle floor is gonna be the bedrooms and stuff. The bottom floor is gonna be the bathing room and stuff, and I want the top floor to be the observatory. That way, we can look up at the sky, but we can also look around us if need be.
Sure. Let me
Alright.
ask you something. Are you going to be using the observatory?
He'll be using it just to keep a little watch every now and then.
I would.
Okay.
It'd be free to anybody, like, hey, I got this set up just in case, you know.
You know what? Let's set up a watch. I want to see what happens. Who's going first?
I'll go first, as it is my 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 tower.
Okay. Who's going second?
Who has dark vision?
I
Say I.
think I do.
I believe everybody
Okay,
here
I think-
does.
Yeah.
I think we all do.
So we all do. All right. Yeah. My brain farted for a second.
Uh,
Okay. I'll take second.
I don't.
Actually, I volunteer Elijah for second watch. I'll take third.
I will take last.
Okay. Tower gets set up. You guys put the fat man and the lady wherever the fat man and the lady goes. You find a nice little spot for them, realizing you're gonna have to feed these people now.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get that first watch, and I gotta. Before you do that, I gotta roll my own thing because I gotta see something.
Ooh, goody goody. Just let
What'd
me
you
know when you need
say?
my roll.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and give me that roll.
Soft 20.
You don't see anything.
You
Uh-oh.
bastard.
Should have
Uh-oh.
rolled higher.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You do hear the distant drums of the satyrs that you had passed by. You do hear the wind whipping through the jungle, and the unfortunate smell of rain is in the air. But besides
Okay.
that,
This is.
what?
I'd say this is enclosed, so the rain won't get in.
That's fine. That just means that the travel isn't going to be fun in the morning.
True. Very true.
Yeah. We'll move on to our second watch.
I believe I'm going second.
I believe that is correct.
Mhm.
For the purpose of flavor text flame, would you say this tower of yours has a place to prepare food?
No, I did not summon the kitchen on this one. I summoned the bathroom in the bottom, I summoned the bathroom, the living area, and then the observatory. I didn't summon the
Gotcha.
kitchen on this one, unfortunately.
So we can smell some rain.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to get some set up to where we can catch some. That way we can at least have some drinking water. But I'll do my watch.
Go ahead and give me that perception.
23.
You're not entirely certain for a minute why you can see something kind of moving, but you start to see 8 very distinct orbs appear as you notice this off in the horizon.
Oh shit.
What is this?
Mary, you son of a bitch.
It's the thing from Godzilla, those spider things.
It's from the Creatures Codex, everybody.
Yeah, so far you
Panning,
won't...
panning away. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
I did warn you.
Calm down.
That is
Oh,
business.
I made sure to warn Chaos beforehand.
So I'm assuming it's a big spider.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's massive.
What is that movie? Oh, King Kong.
It's-
That's what it's from.
It's a
Hey,
King
look
Kong
at-
and arachnid.
Yeah,
Ain't living
calm down,
freaks.
yeah, the ones where the bamboo was the legs or whatever in that movie, and they were actually giant spiders. Yeah, that'd be
Fuck.
Yeah,
scary.
this time the trees are the legs.
Do I
Really?
recognize this thing like at all?
No, you live in the cold.
Well, it's worth a
Shit.
shot. he'll
I hope.
he'll very privately have a little oh shit moment, trying to hold himself together while he's trying to think of a way he can help the two people they just rescued.
You see it dart down quick, and you hear almost what sounds like snapping of trees, and then you watch a giraffe just go whoop right down its throat.
Bye.
Adios.
What
Good.
the fuck? Okay, what is that? But what did he just eat? This land is unnatural.
All right. That is your watch. Do we have the next watch?
Oh, fuck.
I assume you point this out to Omen.
Yeah, Omen. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
What? What is it?
I don't know what that thing was, but it was big, 8 legs, 8 eyes, and it ate this long necked horse looking thing. It was really weird.
I want to
And
go home.
it moved really fast. Like I blinked and and it had moved.
I want to go back to Woldar.
Yeah, this place is fucking not natural.
Ever
We need to
since
get out of here.
ever since Jezza's little experiment that catapulted us, everything's been going all kinds of crazy. Now there's what, a giant spider out there or
That's
something?
what it was.
You'll see Omen's
Anyway,
dark blue complexion turn pale blue as the context of just how big it was settles in.
have fun. And then Holden, Elijah quickly retreats downstairs.
With that little bit of knowledge, you may make your perception check with advantage.
Thank God for that advantage. Hey, 24.
I'll say that's good enough. You do notice the one, it's very obvious, but what Elijah didn't notice is that there was two.
Like, you don't hear it, but Omen has the just has the deep jaw drop, slack, vacant eyed, silent scream look on his face of oh my, of just by the gods, what is that thing? Like, I'm
Saying you
pretty
wish
sure
you
you
had a
may
lump of
see it through
coal.
his eyes as well. So
Yeah, you just kind of hear a faint, probably not good.
No, they're cuddly.
What you're saying is you wish you had a lump of coal so you could have made a diamond? Is that what you're saying?
well, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not
Clinch.
saying I couldn't have created a 19-carat diamond with how badly I was clenching. Though frankly, when the
Clinch.
second one popped up, that would have cranked up to 23 carat.
All right.
For
That'll...
those of you who aren't aware of in the show, I have arachnophobia, and this is pushing all kinds of buttons for me. So
Yeah, I do
I'm having
too.
fun. Are you guys having fun?
I have arachnophobia too, so this is not fun for me either. I just thought it was a cool enemy. I did this mostly to crank up the horror element for myself. I had forgotten that there was other people like me. Unfortunately, you won't be smashing these little fellas with a newspaper anytime soon. Anyway, that's your watch. I assume you tell Arcane
Nyx?
Braids. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
Nixley's turn.
Yeah, Nyx, like when you see Omen come down, he just has this disturbed look of horror on his face as he looks at you. Nyx, eyes on the horizon. There are two very giant problems
Oh
waiting
shoot,
for us.
what do they look like?
Spiders.
Oh shoot.
Giant, colossal, horror-inducing spiders.
I think that sounds pretty cool, actually.
If a switch could be flipped, that was how fast his haunted state shifted to absolute. Are you serious right now, face? You would have thought Omen might have mental whiplash. You have some real messed up thoughts, Nix.
I don't
And
think it's messed up. They're probably pretty freaking cool looking. Probably scary too, but still.
you also notice Omen's face is a few shades paler than it usually is.
Did they even try to like attack you at all? So I mean, there's
They
nothing to
don't
be
need.
scared.
There's nothing. There's no need to be attacked when you see the. Go up there and see for yourself. He'll just point at the observatory. Just go up there and see for yourself. And then come to me in the morning and tell me if you have the same thoughts. He'll just
You'll
stomp off into his bed.
you'll notice a pep in his step as he skips a few steps as he goes up out of excitement to see this.
Go ahead and give me that perception check with advantage.
N- Mine is a 22.
Yeah, you do end up seeing both of them. They're quite a bit taller than the tower.
Dang, those are super cool.
As he'll look down at his pendant, because I heard a voice come from it, right?
My
My spider
now,
pendant?
it's not that you've so much heard a voice at the moment. You just have a desire to find something. You just heard had the thought Grand Arc Spider. But you're not
So-
getting that feeling from these things. You just know that that's what you're supposed to find deep in your heart.
Yeah. But out loud to himself, he's just gonna say,
I wonder if these are like cousins or something.
You just hear. It's.
Oh shoot. So I wonder if these guys can maybe lead me to this spider.
what did he say?
They are lost.
So they need help finding where they need to be. Maybe I can help them.
There is no need.
Hmm. So they're like. So will they be nice to me if I try and like talk to them, or can I talk to them?
No response.
Well, dang, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to at least say hello and how cool they look.
You don't know if you can talk to them or not.
He's a little weary because
He doesn't know if he tells. I just don't know if I say something to them, if they'll just totally wipe this tower out. Maybe I'll just ask the group in the morning.
I was gonna say, you can certainly try if you'd like.
I'll
A
just
little
see
cricket.
I'll just see what the group says tomorrow. Maybe we can just talk to them if they're still here.
Mm.
A little cricket jumps up on your shoulder. Now is not the time to be fucking around with giant spiders.
Remember, friend, this tower isn't fully magical. It's made from real wood.
There are friends and family in your tower that could
Let
be
your-
killed.
Let your
You're tempting
Let
my
your-
you're tempting me though, because if anybody
your
in this
fear
group
be your
knows
guide.
how useful spiders are to me as a player,
I tell you this now. I will keep the tradition alive. I will kill your spiders.
I
You
will-
may try.
he's He's had pet spiders several times in our past games, and
And
they
they're
never
OP.
I'm gonna tell you
they
now,
never work out.
you're not taming these.
I wasn't planning on taming them, but befriending is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Bruh.
I hate these things so much. I've
No.
used them once before. I hate them.
I love this because it sets me up with my little pendant.
Yeah, if you want to try to talk to them in the morning, you're welcome to.
Ooh, so tempting.
All right, we'll bring arcane raids back onto the scene.
Is it the morning?
Yep.
Did I get my full rest?
Yeah, you just gotta finish up your. You have to finish up the watch though.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I
I'll
would
come back.
tell you it's
Or you already saw it, didn't you?
No, I never saw it. Arcane Raids never saw them.
Oh.
Oh,
So
was
he's
that the
gonna
last watch? Was Nimbleton? That's right. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Nimbleton
me.
was
Oh.
the last watch. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, you all
Okay.
wake up. Your rescued captives are starting to stir, and they seem scared and confused.
So, everybody, we don't got much time. This tower only lasts for I think 24 hours. Yeah, about 24 hours. I'd say that was a good 12? I'd say about 12 hours.
It was about 8. You guys only rested.
That was about a good 8 hours. You know, we still have 16 hours left, but we should get going soon. You know, wash up, get yourselves nice and cleaned. Especially you there, big fella. You're a bit on the dirty side there, halfling friend. Lady, do whatever you gotta do, I guess. You just give
I'm
her a
not
weird
stepping
look.
foot. I'm not stepping foot out of this tower until we have a game plan for the big spider.
Spiders.
Oh,
and
Elijah.
then
Two
I
of
come
them.
down. Yeah, did you guys see those things? Those things were so awesome.
There's more than one.
There
Yeah,
were
there's
two of
two.
them, Elijah. I saw them.
They're descendants
Of what?
question.
of
I saw what now?
the Grand Arch Spider. Have you heard of that?
Mayor, what would I roll for that?
Only. Yeah, you probably. I can't believe that you would actually. You have a chance of knowing. That would have to be history.
Oh, that's a 17 on the die, and I think I'm trained in history. Yeah, I am. That is a 24.
Uh, you've gone through some ruins in
Aye.
a few areas that have had depictions of this large ornate spider and some cults surrounding it that you have a pretty good feeling could be this Grand Arc spider that you're hearing about now. This is like when you have some information on something but you don't know what it's called and you don't have a ton of information, this is starting to piece some things together.
Oh, that's Spider Cult. Oh.
Ooh,
Cult?
can we like go see this cult? I'm supposed to try and find this Grand Arch Spider and just like be friends with it. So that'd be so awesome.
Unfortunately not, friend. Where I found that tower, that was a far, far away from here.
Dang it.
Next. Why, pray tell, would you want to find something like that?
I mean, did you see the two descendants outside? They're pretty freaking cool. Also, I was thinking maybe go like try and talk to them. What do you guys think?
I think that's a quick way to
No.
commit suicide, Nixon. I didn't know you're that stupid.
It's not stupid.
Mm.
They're descendants of this pendant. For all I know, they might know
Not the
exactly.
pendant, you numbnuts. He's just gonna reach over and flick Nix right between his eyes on his forehead.
The Grand
The
Arch
spider
Spider.
itself.
You knew exactly what I meant.
He's just gonna reach over.
What is happening?
Flick you again.
Oh, well, you've been rescued by this lot, I guess. They're good people or not. They're not assholes, so that's that.
I'm
Are you
at-
hungry though, lass?
I haven't eaten in days.
Do you like
Mm,
cactuses?
Cactuses?
Are those even good, Nix?
Oh, I don't even know.
Knowledge.
Let me look.
As he's rifling through his bag.
do you think
Rotten
you can eat some
fruit.
solid food, ma'am?
I don't know.
Rotten.
I can try.
I will throw them out then.
I'll try to give her a little bit of jerky then.
She's eating it slowly.
Okay. Is the halfling still alive or did he die?
Let me find out.
I'll
Oh,
look at
hell.
him.
Oh, beans. He's dead.
Cool. I want to rifle through his pockets. Has he got anything?
Sure, let me find out if he has anything.
Did he have a spell book by chance?
Absolutely not.
Damn it! I need to steal some magic shit. That's how my whole class works. Stealing
Okay.
shit's how I work, man.
Can I just step outside? I want to see if they're even out there still.
Nix,
That'll-
No, Nix. There are many there are many things you can do, but this is one thing I will gladly put my foot down and stop you from doing.
We seriously have to go out anyways, so I mean, it's the end of the day. We're gonna eventually
boys.
be out there, so
The boy's right.
he's
It's only
not
lasts for 24 hours.
we
Uh,
can't just stay
Oh.
here for eternity. That would be stupid and a waste of time.
you do find
I know that.
13 silver.
Ooh, mine. I'll
Yeah,
pocket that.
I am aware of that. I'm not going to let you try and go and touch the giant spiders, Nix.
I'm not gonna go touch them. I just let me, if you guys want to stay safe, I'll check the outside, make sure it's safe, and then we can just go from there. Who's to say that they didn't go like back to their cave or wherever they fit?
Right.
You can step outside if you'd like.
Nixley's gonna step outside.
Alright, go ahead and put yourself, like, here-ish.
If I can, there we go.
Okay. Well, you know what you're looking for, and you've noticed that there is no disturbed foliage, so you know that there's no way they could have left.
So there's nothing disturbed out here, but they definitely could still be here.
You want to try to talk to them.
Sure. What he's gonna say is,
Hey, descendants of the Grand Arch Spider, are you guys still here?
I need
I am going to brain that little.
I need a wisdom check from you.
oh god. Oh, terrible. It's
Your
12.
obsession with making friends with eight-legged monsters is going to end up getting us all killed.
Just me, it's fine.
I swear to God, if he
You-
TPKs us.
You see Nimbleton step out. He says the one thing to you all about the non-disturbed foliage. You see him turn his head, and then what he perceives to be completely normal talking, you just hear him start hissing and spitting in the direction of the spiders.
What the hell?
Nimbleton,
What?
you hear back.
Oh,
What is
no.
this spider you speak of?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that this pendant here has told me that I am to seek it out. And the pendant said that you guys are descendants of him or it.
By the way, you guys have heard ear-piercing screeches and hisses.
Oh no.
After you say that, you just hear loud thuds as they begin to get about here.
Oh, so you guys are still here. That's awesome. By the way, you look totally cool.
What is this cool that you speak of?
You guys. That's you guys. You guys are cool.
Is,
Awesome looking, scary.
is this a positive to you,
Yes.
tiny
yes.
fur?
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I swear to the gods. I swear to the gods.
Oh my goodness.
Mark, I am going.
Oh.
17.
You see... Quiet now, everybody else. You see them both turn to look at each other, and then they both look back at you, and you just hear one of them say, "Very well. Have you brought food for us? Or shall we eat you?"
I mean, we got a dead body inside that I could give you guys if you want that. It's not a lot.
A body is hardly sufficient.
I know. Oh, hey, there's like a group that we just passed just behind us. They eat each other and they're not very nice people, but they're kind of stupid too. So I mean, there's those guys too. It's a pretty large camp.
What do they look like?
They look like half. What did they look
They're-
like?
They look like half goat people, essentially.
Yeah.
They were like half goats, half human.
Where are they again?
Oh, and he's gonna actually do like the,
If you go down this path, take a left, go a few steps, and then take a right, and then it should be right there in front of you. Like I said, it's a pretty decent city-sized camp. Not too hard to find, honestly. And with your guys' height, super easy.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion with advantage.
Shit.
Fucking Mark!
This what 4.5 foot tall cat man is talking to these giant
ooh,
3-story spiders.
19.
That's a little bit more than you needed. You all hear this hideous, ear-piercing shriek in unison as you feel the ground begin to rumble like an earthquake as you feel them just bolt.
As they're leaving, he's just gonna say,
See you guys later, and if I find the Grand Arts, I'll definitely try and let him know that you guys are in this area.
Yeah, you just hear a lot of shrieking as they're... Alright, well, that handles the spider situation.
Okay, guys, it's clear now.
I was about to say, is it about to get Kirith Ungol up in here? Like,
Oh, I'm not the only one having that thought? Damn, Tucker. Oh, fuck.
poor little fly, why does it cry?
So there you
I'm not
go.
afraid. I'm not afraid of spiders, but when they're 5 stories tall,
Dude, be real, that was
And-
10 stories.
Yeah,
they're
they're...
heavy enough to thump when they walk. Yeah, War of the Worlds has taught me many things. Also, isn't
guys
it
wanna know-
raining?
Yeah.
You know what's very interesting about those spiders too?
I'm sure they're
In
lovely people.
Oh no. In canonical Cobalt Press lore, the area that those spiders in, the giants of the forest tried taming them once, fucking failed miserably.
They learned their lesson and never tried again.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's on site with those things now.
Well,
And in all reality, all you needed was this cat person and just somebody else to eat.
well,
Mark, I swear you casted magic at some point to always make it spiders like you.
are you guys moving?
I just understand them. That's all.
Um,
Are th-
what's the?
are
Can I ask
there?
what the lady's name is?
If you do so in character.
She's a platinum blonde, right?
Yes.
Uh, Blondie, you don't mind me asking, what is your name exactly?
My my name is Princess Lillian Sickness. It's a weird
I'm sorry,
last
say
name.
that again?
Princess Lillian Sickness of the city of Worm.
Okay. Next question. Is Princess your name or Princess your title, or both?
Title.
Ah, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Next question. If we bring you back to this city, do we get a reward?
I would certainly hope so. My father is
Okay.
the king and vastly wealthy.
Okay. Next question. Uh, did you know the halfling gentleman there?
That was one of our servants who got kidnapped along with me.
Okay. Um, do you have a specific burial ritual for him? Or should we just burn the body?
I don't know.
Okay, because this tower is gonna disappear in like 24 hours, and his body's just gonna get kicked out. Actually, no, I don't think it will now because he's not considered a living creature anymore.
Well, those spiders
Okay.
definitely didn't want him.
Yeah, so he's basically gonna become ether magic now, which is not a bad thing.
I think we have bigger things to worry about.
Probably, boss, probably. How are you feeling though?
Not great.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Did you need one
Uh,
of these? And he'll hold up a potion.
Maybe? What is it?
It's gonna give you a little more liveliness.
Okay.
So here you go.
And it's that 44.
That's an interesting choice, Marcus.
It's fine.
She drinks it and immediately dies.
Now she drinks it and she's looking a lot better.
So does that help at all? Feeling a little more lively?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess it is. Do you feel you can walk, or would you be okay with one of us carrying you if you can't, or?
I think I can walk. Thank you.
Well, I mean, you're a princess and all, and we've never met one. Our king is kind of weird.
Oh, you guys got a king.
We use the term loosely.
Oh, is he a real asshole of a man?
He has some weird proclivities.
Yeah, calling him an asshole would be disingenuous, but he's certainly not good.
My guy doesn't know him, so he's just gonna do the dwarven thing of, oh, nobody likes him. He must be an asshole. Got it.
Well, where are you from in the world anyway, Flame? Are you... Because I got the impression that you might be from the city of Worm, but I'm not sure.
I don't remember what we agreed on. Could you show me the map again?
Yeah, let me just, let me change the scene real quick and I'll bring up the map.
Because I'm originally a mountain dwarf. I remember that. I'm a mountain dwarf. That was my thing. I thought.
Yeah, so, I mean, being from the country of Dragonov would not be out of the question. which is where the
Yeah.
city of Worm is.
I'd be fine from being Dragonov, being from Worm and stuff. That would mean I would know this chick though, then wouldn't I? Or know of this chick?
You might. That would also require a history check just because you travel so much.
17 altogether then.
You knew that the king had a daughter, and there was a big celebration right around the time that you were leaving the city to go on another excursion. So you're
Okay.
very familiar that she exists, but you didn't think that you'd ever see her.
Oh, you're the
What languages do you speak specifically?
well, the thing is, it doesn't matter because I also have tongues, if need be. But I speak Common, Dwarvish, Giant, Gnomish.
Alrighty. Yeah, you know that the king is called King Malikta Sickness.
Sorry, you want to say that word again?
Malikta Sickness.
Hey, can you just put that in chat?
I want to take a shot. Malecta? Malecta? Malecta?
No, it's Malakta.
Damn it, I was so close. Sickness. Like SIC, SICK.
Sickness.
Get down with the sickness.
Nice.
Get down with the sickness.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know what that means.
Question. Would I know that Daddy has access to a lot of magic?
You know that Dad has access to whatever the hell he wants.
Okay.
Being the king do be like that.
And a
Yes,
proper
indeed.
ruler at that.
Oh, so he's a good one that actually is somewhat respectable.
There are rumors that he is a dragon.
Oh! Okay, he's gonna look directly at her. You know, I am a curious sort, and you know the old saying, curiosity killed the cat, satisfaction brought it back. The madman always gets the answer in the end, even though he dies. I have to ask. There's a rumor that says your old man is a dragon. Is this true?
He's a green dragon, yeah.
Or are you a full-blooded dragon, or are you like a half-dragon or a draconic sorcerer?
I don't think I am a dragon. I don't think. At least I've never noticed.
How old
You
are
do
you, lass?
magic?
I've never tried.
This is always a good time to try.
Don't you
Aye.
think we should get moving before those spiders come back?
I think that they probably are going to be there for a hot minute. Might even make that their little hunting ground if I was them.
Ooh. You think? That'd be nice.
Well, yeah, would you guys like to
So-
get moving?
But yes, we should get going. But you can always practice while we're going. Doesn't hurt.
Oh, yeah, sweet. I'd love to teach you.
Yeah, go ahead and make your very slow steps up.
Oh.
I'll tell you when to stop.
So who's going to lead? Cause I'll be in the middle cause I got range.
Who's a good frontline type of fighter? I can take front if you need me to.
I'm more comfortable on the front. I can dodge most things.
And by all means, come to the front then, friend.
Alright. Go ahead and take your steps.
did the music stop? Oh, it did.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and stop right there and make me a dex save.
Okay.
All of us or just him?
Who's behind him?
That would be me.
Yeah, you too.
Dang it.
25. Nope.
Mine was an 18.
Evasion.
You both hear, as Omen takes a step, you hear click and a massive boom ring out as you take 13 damage, halved down to 6 since you all passed,
I take nothing with evasion.
with a mighty explosion erupting from the ground.
Jeez Louise. So maybe we should be actively looking for these sorts of things? I don't know if that's possible, but those things suck.
Yeah, that hurt a little. Ow. That's
So
what I would
maybe
say.
maybe as we're walking, just like, I don't know, look for wires or sweep your feet on the path and maybe see if you can uncover these things.
I got a better idea. Pulls out spear and starts gently prodding the dirt around me.
That's a good idea.
Alright. Continue forward.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. Just gonna poke right here. Then poke right here. Then poke right here.
You're fine.
Gonna poke ahead.
You're fine.
We're fine until we're not.
Poking right here again.
Doing just fine.
I have an idea. I have an idea to clear this. I just don't think it works that way.
Please, if you have any other bright ideas.
Well, above game, Mayor told us to think, 70s era. So why not let me hail of thorns in a
here.
straight line?
Poking here.
The thing is, though, that does waste spell slots, and if we
It
get
does.
into another combat, you're gonna want to save those spell slots.
You're not wrong, but we also have rope, and two of us have ranged weapons that we could shoot stuff with.
Gonna poke around right here real quick.
This
See
is
if I can
true.
get anything.
Fine so far.
While he's doing that, I'm looking into like both sides over here and over here just to see if there's any like movement or anything like that.
Gonna wait till he gets that roll.
There's no movement.
Alright. Dude. Poking here. Gonna start poking around, poking my spear into here, see if anything happens.
Chaos. What did I tell you today? Nothing ever happens.
Get my hopes up, why don't you? I won't stop poking till something happens.
You can go ahead and give me an investigation check if you'd like.
That's a 18.
It looks good for now.
What?
Looks good for now.
Yeah, sorry, my headset fell off for a second. Don't! Like, the last thing I need to hear is some clicking sound, like it's like a time bomb or some shit.
Oh, Shelob.
Poke, 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 poke.
Go ahead and make me that investigation again.
Yeah, we don't want you to pull them.
19.
You do find a string.
Queen.
Using the flat of his spear, can I trace along the tripwire to see where it begins and where it ends?
You can kind of lift it out of the ground, but because of how dense the foliage, you're not sure where it's going.
With this in mind, Omen's going to... Is there a rock by any chance that I can use to just perch underneath the wire, so it like sticks out a little bit so people can see it?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty. You could also just snap the thing if you'd like.
I didn't know if snapping it or not would cause it to activate.
You're not sure.
He'll look back at Arcane Braids. Found a tripwire. Think it's rigged to go if it's disabled.
I don't know, honestly. The bastards out here consider all sorts of things. I seen one where if you cut it right, it'll still figure out a trap. So I couldn't tell you, friend.
He's
Just
just
do
gonna
it
take a
fast
breath to
and take a
focus
step
himself,
back.
and with a flick of his wrist, as quick as can be, he's just gonna cut the wire and step back.
You hit the wire, and coming about here, you see two logs come swinging out of both sides of the trees and smashing into each other.
Oof. That looks like it would have hurt.
Looks like
Smash
that
it.
might have been a delayed thing.
Or something too big for us. Or something bigger than us.
Like our new spider friends.
Your new spider friends.
I think
Keep
that they're
moving.
friendly to us, but whatever.
Friendly to
Ju-
you?
just
What
know-
hissing and clicking you're making.
Just know if you do speak to them or try to speak to them, make sure that you have something for them to eat besides yourself.
Slow stone grind head turn to look back at Nyx. Does the hand on shoulder Giga Chat face. Let me tell you something, Nyx. I'm not going to do that.
Well, you
What?
guys have an obstruction
more
to get around.
Have more food than yourself or talk to them.
It's gonna try and climb up on the rock just a little bit to try and scale over it.
It's a pain, but you get it. You get there. Flame, are you gonna move or are you just standing there?
Sorry, puppy's being a little needy.
I was just warning you that if we do find more like those spiders, that we just need to make sure that we have alternate food sources for them. Otherwise, they will eat us.
18 investigation for right here.
There's nothing there.
Does the princess need help around these obstacles, or has she got it?
She seems okay.
You guys have no idea how to behave around a lady.
That's why you're the captain.
When did we make that vote?
When you were sleeping.
No, it was remember whenever you fought like that dude and ate that thing, that you became like chief and stuff. It was then.
Oh, so your friend's a chieftain?
Was he not supposed to know that?
I'm a chieftain of my people, of which there are none left. Besides, that doesn't matter. They're gods knows how far away.
Still, you're a chief, so yeah, you're the chief of this group.
You have a new tribe. It's the friends you made along the way.
Exactly.
Title-
One Piece isn't a thing at all.
ti-
It's the friends you made along
Title
the way.
screen changes and it's the One Piece intro.
Oh my
Come
god.
come aboard.
No.
Fuck you, I will play One Piece. Hey, what's this weird fruit I've got? Give me a string fruit, baby.
Keep it moving.
Or the pawpaw fruit. I'll take that one too.
I guess you could technically say I am a chief, yes.
And a pretty good one, if I do say so myself.
On my first and probably last act as chief was to kill my predecessor, so
Yeah, but he kind of deserved it.
you're not wrong, but you're also not right.
He was being a jerk. He was asking for it.
Yes,
All
just
right.
like every person we've ended up fighting.
Imagine that. History's written by the victors and the good guys won every time.
I mean,
In Nixley's eyes, yes.
Isn't that just the most fortunate thing you've ever heard? The good guys win again.
In all reality, we're the bad guys.
You guys are
we the baddies?
well, you ruined a guy's pretty crappy plan to kill his father and then decided to show up at that city and ruin their civilization. That's your claim to fame currently. And you destroyed your friend's tribe.
Well, admittedly, my uncle did that, but
And then through all of your meddling, you start up a bunch of terrorist activities in your hometown, which kicked off a war.
yeah,
Yeah,
and we
don't
may or may
necessarily
not
know,
have
though.
we may or may not have accidentally to war.
You also just started leading a spider rebellion genocide in the jungle.
Now, hang on a minute. That wasn't
all me.
us. That was
Hang on.
All me.
Nixley.
That was his fault, not ours.
Guilty
Don't put
by
that shit on us.
association.
So you,
We're on
No,
break now,
no.
by the way.
This is all us just bickering all the while this princess is like, these guys are crazy.
What'd you say about terrorism and genocide? I want to go
Well,
back to the cannibals.
do you really? 'Cause they're not there no more. There's just two giant spiders.
They took. I'll fill in the lore on that later. I'm not gonna get into this. You guys, let's take our tight 10, which will be
Ugh.
sponsored by Martin Mancini. Now brought to you by the TikTok ban.
Jesus.
What a frustrating 13 hours that I slept most of. Wait. I slept
Ugh.
9 of those 13 hours away, and then I went for a drive and I
You
bought
got 13 hours?
yeah, it was about 13 hours, and then
You lucky bastard.
Okay, I'm going to be right back.
I
actually,
Ice
hang
cream.
on. I can pinpoint this.
let's see, well, let me do the math on this. While TikTok was banned, I managed to save over $60 on a way overpriced Pokemon thing because scalpers are making the price go way too high. So everybody
Okay.
gets to enjoy that when I upload that.
I took a screenshot of the not available right now notice when you launched the app at exactly 9 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So it lasted roughly 12 and a half hours.
Yep.
Because it was back up by like 5 o'clock this morning.
I was up at 5 o'clock this morning for you. I didn't get it back until about. I got it back for 30 seconds around noon, and then it wasn't working right, so I closed out of it and I went back and it wouldn't work anymore. So then I went and hung out with a friend and I came home around. I think it was about like 1 o'clock. I got the text that it came back.
Apparently, it's whoever your provider is. Like they're going provider by provider. And I'm with Verizon, one of the big ones, so I probably got it back first, or if not first, second or third.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably behind Sprint and maybe AT&T.
Speaking of Sprint, I'm gonna sprint to the bathroom and make some yellow like their logo.
Ha.
Hello.
Ugh. I gotta say, that seeing those two giant ass goddamn spiders, I had a pound in my pants when I saw them. No, like, okay,
Mm.
as someone who has like played a lot of different like games that have spider based enemies in them to try and like low key cure my own arachnophobia, it doesn't like some game creators make it a fucking mission to give people who have arachnophobia a reason to fucking have it.
Man, you must have really hated that one mission in Space Marine 2
The
where you're
Hierophant
in.
Biotitan?
No,
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 I
no,
enjoyed
no.
blasting that thing to pieces.
No, not that. You're in the research facility and you have all the little ones on the ground.
Oh, the Gaunts?
No, the little bitty ones. They're like
Oh
ants.
yeah. Oh yeah,
And
yeah, I felt my skin itching.
there's millions of them.
Yeah, my skin was itching really badly halfway through that. Like I had to scratch, like, get them off me, get them off me.
I guess it's a mildly good thing you're not going to be in mine because I found some interesting things you would hate.
Well,
I
I just
mean,
I found these things called scritters.
I just want everybody to know that I was well aware of Chaos's phobia of spiders, and I was a good boy and a good DM, and I warned him at least 72 hours ahead of time.
and I appreciate it.
So he could prepare himself.
Yeah, I'm.
Spiders.
I don't want to be. I like to bant with Chaos. I don't want to be cruel to Chaos. Getting into fake arguments with Chaos on is fun for the both of us, but that doesn't mean I have real malice towards him. I've never had malice towards Chaos.
So is it just spiders, chaos, or is it any, 6 or 8 legged creepy crawly?
I mean, I'm not sure if they count as 6 or 8 legged, but motherfucking centipedes
Oh
don't.
yeah.
Like I've faced more than a few centipede bosses that really, by all rights, should have been labeled as a trigger warning for arachnophobia, but weren't.
So
So
no
yeah,
centipedes or millipedes for you.
no,
Mm.
I crush any I see.
So now we're gonna play around with that. What about pill bugs or roly polies?
I see them as, oh, if they're giant size, I could just punt them around like a soccer ball. They're fun and harmless.
You, when I told you to go do your homework and research Vietnam, apparently you weren't listening to me.
No, I've been busy researching computers, motherfucker. I've had no time to research
I know.
Vietnam.
I'm being a dick. There is a centipede in Vietnam that is extremely extremely
Venomous.
scary. It is very big, and soldiers would regularly try to shoot at it, and it would be too fast to get shot. And then when they would try to stomp on it, it would use its tail to flip around and stab through their boots.
Yeah.
And tourists find them in their bed all the time, and they're a bit of a delicacy, so the innkeeper will run up with a plastic bottle and try to trap it in the plastic bottle because it's too big to escape. So they just set them out on the window to dry them out and eat them like jerky.
Oh, oh,
But
No thanks.
they hide in
no,
they hide in
no.
people's beds all the time. Like they're designed so you can't really see which is their head or their tail, and their tail will pierce through your boots, and their bite hurts like hell and is mildly poisonous.
That's
Oh,
that's like Clarkson ordering set menu B with the snake in the Vietnam special.
I wish I would have seen
just to
that.
mess with Hammond. Oh, it was funny.
God. Ugh.
Bugs are horrifying, evil little creatures. Some of them are cool, but a lot of them are just
Nah,
horrifying.
Only bugs I like are dragonflies, and I've always had like a squadron of them flying around me whenever I mow the lawn.
Alright, but you can't tell me like butterflies and caterpillars and like the praying mantises and stick bugs aren't cool.
they're
Stick
I
bugs in the
mildly
love
pool.
cool.
I
Stick bugs in
love
the
praying
pool.
mantis.
All I remember,
Oh.
all I know of stick bugs is stick bugs in my pool,
I
and I've
like
always had to fish them out.
the little roly poly fellas are great, inchworms are great. I like earthworms.
Earthworms are good for fishing. They're really good for
They're-
fishing.
But you guys still love my story if I was a worm?
No.
Ah, shit.
You know what? Just for you,
I was
Mayor.
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say,
It's
I'd
like
like it just for you,
I
Mayor.
would I would be more impressed that you as a worm had the sentience to do this, you know.
You've only seen me once. You didn't ever test to see if I was a worm.
That you know of.
Actually, I proved I wasn't a worm. I sat outside, full sun, no shade, when it was the hottest day of my trip. I
Yeah.
sat out in your yard while you kept trying to beg me to drink water and Thunder kept trying to get me to get into the shade because I kept sinking into the yard.
I don't love or hate insects. I'm not like the annoying little kid from Gen 1 Pokemon. Insects are the best. But if I was forced to pick an insect that say I don't hate, I would probably pick a Luna moth.
Oh, those are
Just
cool.
because they're pretty cool. They're pretty.
I got a good story for you guys about insects before we get back. My dad has this policy, and it's like a full out like dictated like a presidential executive order that he will kill spiders or bugs that make it into his house, and he leaves them there as a warning to all the other spiders and bugs that if they come into his house that they will die.
So, in other words, your dad is like the governor of Port Royal. Just leave them pirates hanging, so the other
Yep.
pirates know not to be pirating.
You've managed to find a way to you've managed to find a way to support my dad in a way that I'm never
Well,
gonna
see,
hear the end of now.
I have a thing like that, and like if I had to pick an insect that I hate with every fiber of my being, it's houseflies.
Yeah.
I
I
could
hate
agree.
those damn things. I
Oh.
hate them
That's
so much.
I let the
that's why I
cats eat
now own
them.
a salt gun.
Bug assault.
I own one of those salt guns now because get out of my house.
All right. Speaking of getting out of Trucker's house, let's get back into the game. That was a
Get
good
back in
transition. I
Mayor's
mean,
house.
yeah. Let's get back into
Transaction.
Mayor's house. All right. Go ahead and
I
place
can just set
yourselves
the
down on
spiders
this.
here.
You guys start breaking the clearing. I gotta. Oh, I've made far too many Elijahs. And you start to see a village.
There's doppelgangers.
He's using mirror image. Oh.
Hey, hello. That's my shtick. Lucian says as he pokes his head around a hard camera.
Fuck off. I've got the spell. I'm better at it anyways.
Anyway.
Oh, poo. You haven't had me try it yet. Pulls away from the camera.
At this
You're dead.
At this point,
Oh, I'm not.
shut up. At this point, you're starting to notice that there's not going to be any sneaking through this one. This is pretty much go time. But I would like all of you to roll initiative to see who gets to do what first.
Ooh.
Hmm.
18, my good sir.
19.
Not so
Piss.
good.
16.
16 again, as well.
I have a +4. What do you have, Mark?
+5.
Going last. That's bad. Monk's going last.
It's rare for you.
Like I said, I rolled piss. Obsidian decided to fuck me today.
Oh, good. Obsidian got my bribe.
Damn it, Obsidian! You're not the self same game studio. Don't take bribes.
All right. I will let
Where's the
Elijah.
combat music?
Uh, that's a great question, Batman. Let me see if I can find some.
Holy RCA records, Batman. What happened to the music?
Are you proud of yourself?
No.
Okay.
You are too.
That's not even my favorite one from the old TV shows. It's like, holy intercontinental ballistic missile, Batman. It's an intercontinental ballistic missile.
What the?
I forgot how good that show got. Sometimes It
That
had
show
some
was
of the best.
awesome.
That's like the old. That's the old school Batman with Adam West.
Exactly. Sometimes I just go overboard with that shit, but
Oh,
when you
that's not what I
catch
thought it
it, you
was.
catch it, and it's hilarious.
Frustrating.
Sorry about that, Mayor. What are we looking at?
I am trying to find appropriate music is what we're looking at.
Yes. That episode is the one where they're out in the ocean and it like launches from a submarine.
I ain't gonna do
And
it.
they're out there in the bat boat.
That isn't it. I don't know if I found appropriate combat music for this one. We'll just stick with the regular music. I don't have good combat jungle music at the moment.
We can't play Credence, so
We can. We just have to get rid of Lars Ulrich.
We just have to depose Lars Ulrich somehow.
Never heard of him, and you never will.
Anyway, it's Elijah's turn, and we have a long combat ahead of us, so let's get after it.
Long.
set the scene.
You're in a village filled with more cannibal satyrs.
Oh, these guys again.
What's the architecture of the village? Is it Eastern, Western? Like, what kind of tribe are we talking here? Are we talking
Not fire resistant.
Eastern tribals or Western tribals?
East?
Or is it all mud and thatch?
It's just a bunch of wood huts with straw roofs.
Not
Nick?
necessarily fire resistant.
Hey, Nixley.
Anyhow, would you like to take your turn? There is one guy in front of you.
In front of me, actually.
Well, sure, but I can move him the 10 to 15 feet to get him to where he needs to go.
Or you just shoot him with your crossbow.
Yeah, but I'm running low on bolts and I haven't been getting any.
Welcome to the club.
Well, Mr. Returning Unbreakable Arrow, whatever.
I know. The only thing I need now.
I'm assuming we're just gonna fight our way through this, boys. So, longsword equals drawn.
Alright, I'll move you the appropriate distance.
We're gonna go after that guy.
You
Because
got it.
why not? And simply because I'm trying to be extra brutal and get as much damage in one hit as I can, we're gonna go two-handed.
Good choice.
I'm gonna try to cut his head off before he even sees us. Hi-ya! 16.
16 will do it.
Hey. Two-handed. That goes from D10 to D12, don't it? I think so.
No, it goes.
D8 to D10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's D8 to D10. Got it.
Yeah,
So
Lucian had a long.
I'll go ahead and put my primal or my planar warrior on top of that. For a total of 8 damage on the first swing.
Here we go. I found some combat music. Enjoy it.
Hey. So I just come in with like a broad left to right swing
All right.
on the first attack, and then I'll follow up with the second real quick like. Roll.
Oopsie.
I don't think a 12 is going to do it this time.
No.
Catch him with the first one. He's now aware and he kind of ducks out of the way.
Yeah, he's still standing.
I figured.
I take it when he gets hit, he lets out a loud bray, like a goat would.
Yeah, he seems pretty mad.
I played Beastmen in Warhammer, so I know how they sound.
All right. We are up to Arcane Braids. There's a bunch of people ahead of you. I'm sure you can see what's going on.
Yeah, give me a quick second. I'm just trying to fix something. Okay. What am I gonna do? I can see all these people in front of me. I can see green, yellow, red, blue, red, orange, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't see these fellas because they're behind walls, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna just. If I go right here, could I hit green with a ranged attack?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna point my finger over at green, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
All right.
22 to hit him.
That'll definitely hit.
Let's go. 18 points of fire damage.
It'll certainly be enough
Congratulations,
to.
he's Ash.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, that is my turn.
All right. We are up to Nimbleton.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna shoot at yellow with my first shot,
All right.
and we're gonna use. We'll use bursting arrow on him. Let's see if I even hit actually.
Bursting
19.
arrow you have to call beforehand.
Well, I am. That's why I'm doing it. 19 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect.
Get your grenade.
Pretty much.
Stick it going!
So 11 for the arrow,
All right.
and then 2d6. Oh, and only 4 for the force.
All righty.
And then for my second shot, I'll shoot yellow again, this time sharpshooter. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no. Nat 20.
I will certainly say that's pretty much guaranteed to kill. Yeah, you got him down good and proper.
I should have aimed for red blue.
Omen.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dip. Okay, gotta zoom out a little. Okay, now ruler. Perfect. Time for spear. Two-handed.
Okay,
Okay,
Arnold, calm
Obsidian's
down.
doing a little better now. 18 to hit
That'll hit him.
for 10 piercing.
Alright.
Second spear. Yeah, 19 to hit
That'll hit.
for max damage. 12 piercing.
Easy enough. This one goes down too. Oops. I don't want to give him a third color. He can just be dead.
What? Bonus action. What can I do as a bonus action? It's magical. Nah. I'm gonna wait.
Alright, it's their turn now.
Posting up.
This one will approach the door. And Elijah, does a natural 1 hit you?
No.
Huh, funny that.
Can I retaliate?
No, he just misses.
Damn.
Alright, he's gonna take his second shot. I should probably have their character sheet just so I know. Okay, so +5. That's still only 10 to hit, so that's not gonna do it. This guy is now going to approach with a crossbow as well and try to fire a shot at you, Nimbleton.
Oh,
Does a soft 20 hit you?
shoot. Yes.
Go, go, thunk.
That'll be 4 damage. Let me see. He'll take an.
Which color was that?
That was
Blue.
blue, yep. So blue's shooting at you one more time for a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Now you're taking 15 damage. 5, 10, 15, 20. Orange is going to move up to his door and fire at you again, Elijah.
Oh.
For some reason, a 14 isn't going to do it.
Nope.
Does a 21 hit you, though?
Yes, 21 does.
That's 11 damage for that one.
Oof.
Purple is going to 5, 10. Oopsies. 15, 20, 25, 30. He also has a solid shot at you again, Elijah, so we'll let him take his 2. 9 is not going to hit you. 8 is not going to hit you. We'll move up the camp a bit, see who's left. Pink will take 2 shots at you now, Omen. 12 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
8 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
We'll have Orange Red throw a couple of spears at you. 23 to hit you.
Me?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
All right. What damage die does a spear do again?
D6 one-handed, D8 two-handed.
All right. Well, he's throwing it at you, so I assume that's a D6.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 damage for the first one.
Ow.
That's right. He made his attack. This guy will come here and wait. Everybody else is going to hold their turns. We are back up to you, Elijah. You've been getting shot at a lot. From 2 different
That's
buildings.
fine. That's fine. I still got the guy right in front of me, though, don't I?
No, he's dead.
Damn. All right. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the guy that shot me first.
I believe that was red. Alright, you got
And
him marked.
crossbow. Gonna go in for a thwack. I don't think a 10's gonna hit him.
Nope.
Shot number 2. Come on. 27.
That'll hit.
Hey. So that's a D10, a D8, and a D6. Please be good. Damn it. 9 damage.
Okay.
That's pathetic. That's my turn.
Alright. Up next we have Arcane Grades.
Alright, if I move here, can I see red and blue right here?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna point my metal finger at red, and I'm gonna take another shot at him with a firebolt. An 18 to hit him.
That'll hit him.
11 points of fire damage this time.
Fantastic. Charge
did?
Satyr. Yep.
I'm cleanup crew. And I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Nimbleton.
So since Blue's being so mean, I'm gonna shoot him with sharpshooter.
Alright.
That's 23.
That'll definitely hit.
Uh, 17 damage.
That's some good damage to start with.
And then, so for the second one, we'll just do it again. That's 24.
That'll definitely hit.
20 damage.
Jeez. Yeah, he's dead.
Next time, don't shoot at me. And he'll just slowly look at Orange.
Orange seems to have a lot of conviction. I don't know if you're gonna intimidate him.
Oh, it's because you can't see your friend in this room, that's why. Don't worry about it.
Omen, it's your turn. You've just been shot at by Pink.
Let's see. Oh, perfect.
Hold on.
Just waved at.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! He fell for it.
23.
Alright, you feel the ground right here begin to give way. You manage to jump just in time as you're starting to see a pit of spikes open up underneath you.
slow turns to look at Pink, who's undoubtedly now more than a little afraid.
Yeah, that was kind of his safety net.
He'll just look at him for a moment and go, "You want to see something funny? I'm gonna grab him and try and monkey flip him into the pit."
Okay, that is a competing athletics, if I could speak.
That is mouse.
Oh,
I'll
you've
say
got
that
a lot
bigger.
to beat with athletics, Chief. Can you do it?
25.
Pretty easy. Yeah, you get him in there. Excuse me. Well, how do I want to do this? We'll put the boot on him. Hold on. He's got. Where's that? Okay. Let me just check something because I wrote a bunch of how I want this to go.
Oh, it's not. It's the dirty spears, isn't it? The ones that have all the
Yeah, it is. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 13.
Yay!
Plus this. Oh, that's a nice soul failure.
Is he dead?
He's really wishing he was. Put that on him too.
Is he stuck?
Yeah, so far. I would
He's
say
I'm
that
just going to look
rich.
into the pit at this point and go like, why isn't he like? That's odd.
he's twitching a lot, but you wouldn't be able to reach him with your spear. He's like 15 feet down.
Oh shit.
He's just gonna have a phantom look of ooh on his face before he'll just doot 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 just poke his head out from the alleyway. Guys, watch out for pit traps.
All right. I believe that brings us around to the enemies. Orange is going to shoot at Elijah because that's all he can see right now. Oh, beans. That's another nat 20. This is not some people's night, I'll tell you that.
Do you want to make me cry?
And that is 17 damage. I mean, I gave you healing potions. That's all I could say. Thankfully, the
Yep.
second one misses.
That's 17.
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay,
So,
purple has missed so far, and purple
Hopefully-
misses again.
Hopefully the princess is safe though.
You see her kind of hiding behind this building, like kind of watching you guys, but not doing anything. So she's safe for now. Let's see if Pink can save himself. Oh, okay.
No.
Let's just say Pink struggling may have aggravated a few situations.
Ah.
Red Orange is going to take another couple of shots at you. Omen. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Alright, everybody else will hold their turns. We are back up to you, Elijah. You're getting peppered by orange and purple. If you want to move your hunter's mark to one of them.
Let's go to orange.
It's been causing you some trouble.
Yep. Shot 1. 24.
That'll hit him.
10, 8, 6. 14 damage.
Very good.
Shot number 2. Another 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll work.
That's a D10 and a D6. Right.
Yep.
Damn, 13. So a total of 27 damage to Orange.
You've gotten your sweet, sweet revenge and killed Orange.
Fuck you.
We're up to you, Nimbleton. Purple is still alive, but you'll have to get around Elijah first.
So, if I move here, I should be able to shoot, correct? Or
Absolutely.
isn't it Flame's turn first?
Absolutely.
No, I go after you.
No, you go before me.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You'll also have to move if you want to get purple.
Can I go right here and can I see purple?
Yep. That's technically... That corpse is now an object, so you can stand on it.
Purple. That is a 17 to hit purple.
Yes, but what are you hitting purple with?
Firebolt.
Gotcha.
Ooh. 15 points of fire damage at purple.
That's a good start.
No, he's not dead.
Nope.
That is my turn, good sir.
Now it's Nimbleton's turn.
So, if I moved here, could I see him, or is that too tight of a shot?
It's a little too tight.
That's fine. I will move here. And the first shot, we'll do sharpshooter. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. That's an 11.
Nope.
So as it's coming back, it's just gonna be a regular shot. Outside. Ooh, nat 20 again.
That's good enough.
It's just coming back, and I say first shot goes like past his shoulder, and then it just does a nice little spin and comes right back, right in the back of the spine.
Omen, it's your turn.
Okay. Hop, skip, and a jump, and a beat.
All right, hold
Wait.
on.
There.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, they were holding their action.
You're taking 7 damage as from this building a bolt comes flying.
Looks over his shoulder at this guy before looking back at Red Orange. Alrighty, let's do some double spear action. Hey, not 20.
All right, what do you get?
Alright, 16 piercing damage.
Very good.
Second swing, less impressive. That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
Hey, max damage, 12 piercing.
Good enough.
While looking at green, he's just gonna reach behind. Omen's just gonna reach behind him, plug his gourd from his waist, and just pop the top and take a sip.
You can roll a d4 for health, plus con.
Sweet. Hey! Alrighty, I managed to heal that damage back.
good enough for now. It is now their turn again, so the only people available are up in this row, so you're getting shot at a lot.
Gonna need to set a patient defense for this one.
That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. So green, red, green is going to miss. Everybody else will hold their action except for this fella. Ooh, let me make sure. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll square up here and take 2 more shots at you. Miss. Natural 20.
Oh.
Nice.
That is 18 damage.
Oh.
It is a nat 20. It's
Ow.
not pretty. I mean, it's not, normal. But everybody else will hold their turns in case
Ouch.
somebody wants to come around, and we will move it back up to Elijah.
Who went to go get gas?
Oh. Alright, well, I'll move him up at the very least. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, that was Elijah. Arcane Braids.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, I can only move 25 feet. Can I get blue? Can I get blue-green from where I'm at?
Depending on what you're trying to hit him with.
Firebolt.
I wouldn't say no then.
I can attempt it?
No. Because Omen's kind of in the way, in the line of sight.
If I was right here, could I have done it?
Yeah,
Okay, will you allow me to say I was there instead of here?
sure.
Thank you kindly. Okay, firebolt. Ooh, that might miss. That is a 14 to hit our satyr friend.
That just hits.
Well, if you know what the AC is, okay. Ooh, 17 points of fire damage to blue-green.
That hurts him.
Okay, I believe that's my turn.
Nimbleton, you're up.
So, let's see. I'm going to move with my feline agility. I'm moving to right there.
Alright, you see red, green.
And I'm going to shoot red green with, let's see. We'll do sharpshooter.
Alright.
Oh, nat 20.
Alright, what's that damage?
Let's see. Come on. That's 13 times 2.
What? Okay, that's enough to kill him. I don't want to sit there and think about the math
Plus
too
another
much.
10.
Yeah, that's definitely enough to kill him.
And then, would you say that I saw blue green?
Yeah, I would definitely say that you could see it, or you could have seen him.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot around Omen,
You're gonna curve the
and
arrow.
I'm using Seeking Arrow.
Alright.
That's a DC 11.
That's a
So
natural
we-
1, so go ahead and double that damage.
Yes. Let's see. That's 16 damage.
Yeah, it's definitely enough because Arcane Braids did some things to him as well.
Yes.
And Arcane Brace is just getting started. Forgot I had that spell.
That's all I can do.
Omen, it's your turn.
Okay. Gonna come up here. 1, 2, 3.
Those two are going to make their fancy attacks of opportunity against you because they held their action. Nat 20 again on that one.
Why? Early.
That's 21 damage from red purple. Now let's see what red pink has in store. Red pink misses. These dice are hot.
Sounds like they need solitary confinement.
Well, they're going away next week. I only use the same set of dice for 2 weeks and then I swap them.
Really? I try to use a different die every session.
I pull out 2 different sets, so that's why I leave it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, you're still good to go.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at red pink.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That'll hit him.
8. 15 fire damage.
That's good damage. Alright. It is everybody's turn again. You're not gonna believe that one. That's another nat 20 from red purple.
Okay, stop it!
I mean, it's not as good a damage, though.
Okay.
It's only 12 damage on that one.
Ow.
And then he misses again, so I mean, it's pretty duality of the dice here. It is now red pink's turn. That's going to be a miss. I believe a 24 does it.
Yeah.
It's only 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up, guys. I'm looking pretty beat up right now.
Don't you have more potions and catching missiles?
Hold on. Can I forget monks can do that half the time. Let me see if I can deflect missiles, at least one of them.
Yeah, try to deflect this last one for the 6 damage at the very least.
Yeah, so I can have something. I can't really do much with nat 20s and shit.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Where's deflect missiles? There it is. Let me read that. Do stack. I should have done that for the. Learn shit later. Okay. Yeah. Will a 8 plus 4 plus. Will 19 do it? Will 19 bring an orc for me?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Just.
Alright. We are back up to everybody else holding their turn. I'll move Elijah up 30 feet. 25. We'll just park him here. Arcane Braids.
God, about deflect missiles. Fuck.
I was wondering why you were just eating these.
Dude.
He's
It's
testing himself.
late at night.
His master said he could never use it unless he absolutely had to. Oh.
Alright. Can I see red pink from where I'm at right here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm changing up my spell real quick because I want to try something a little new.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay.
Eldritch Blast.
20. No, not Eldritch. Eldritch. Eldritch Blast.
He becomes
so that's
10
a nat
years
20.
older.
Alright.
So that's going to be 4d8 points of damage. But he also needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or he is poisoned by alcohol. It is basically like a giant glob of alcohol will come shooting out of my hand at him.
That'll be a 21 to save.
Okay, he does not get the poison condition, but he's about to be hit with a shitload of cold damage. 10, 23 points of damage.
We'll accept it.
I'll accept the cold damage.
Yeah, we'll accept it.
Yeah, he's just getting hit with straight alcohol.
Is that your turn?
And he loves it.
Unfortunately, yes.
Nimbleton.
So I can't move.
All
Is there
right.
anybody I can see?
No.
I take it as I can't. Yeah, I can't move. So can I hold my action? I'm gonna hold my action if somebody comes out of this doorway,
Out of which doorway?
the left one.
Okay.
I'm popping a shot.
I've screwed up and didn't add a doorway here, by the way. So,
He's trapped.
yeah, they built him in a box. He's in prison.
I'm also just gonna use sharpshooter, just so you know.
Okay. It's everybody else's turn.
What about me?
Oh yeah, it is your turn. Go for it. You see red, purple.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Hi! 22 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Nice. 11 piercing.
That'll kill him. He's already taken quite a bit of damage beforehand.
Pulls out a second 40. Pulls out his. Damn it! Knocked that over again. He'll take out a healing potion. One of his 44 plus 4s.
Good enough. Now it's
Nice.
everybody else's turn. They'll hold their turn. We'll go back up to Elijah. Elijah, are you with us? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's
He
here.
messed.
He's
He
asked.
messaged
yes.
who can you shoot?
And that's not Elijah. That was me.
Oh, well, you can stay there. 10,
Yes.
15, 20, 25, 30. You know what? No, we'll do it right. You can see blue, red, so I will mark them with your thingy for you, so you can shoot them. Somebody want to...
12.
12, no. Next shot.
21.
That'll definitely hit.
$18 damage.
Good start. Arcane Braids.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh shit. I'm gonna be in his way if I do that, aren't I? Can I, from where I'm at, can I see like right here into the room?
You can see right there into the room, yeah. But you can't see the person.
Don't need to for what I'm about to cast.
Oh.
Fireball. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball.
Frag out.
One passes, one fails, but I don't think it's gonna matter.
Let's say, do you know what my DC is?
What is it?
15.
Well, I got an 18 on the die for one of them.
Oh, fuck him. Six, 7, 8. All right, let me roll my fire die. Oh, that's a lot of 6s too. 10. Okay, hold on. 10, 22, 22, 33, 36 points of fire damage
Cool. Can you
to
make
the
me
one
a,
who failed.
can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Me?
Yeah.
13.
You're taking 11 force damage as something in the building blows up and hits you with a lot of shrapnel.
That's fair.
There was a wire trap in that building that you set off.
That's fair.
Nimbleton.
So, let's see. So the doorway's right here.
Yeah. I made an oopsie, but I was too tired of making this map to do it over.
Well, I'm gonna move to right there, and I'm sure I can't see inside there.
Yeah, I would say that would be an accurate assessment.
Actually, can I, just because I want to, I'm gonna be on Elijah, but I'm not gonna move my person there. I'm gonna be on the wall though.
You want to climb the wall?
I have spider climb.
Sure, if you want to use your turn to climb the wall, you can.
I'm on the wall.
Omen, it's your turn.
I'm gonna leave it at that and just take another sip from my gourd just to heal up a little.
That one you can use the gourd once.
Oh, okay.
Once or long rest.
Okay, we didn't figure out the exact ruling for it.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Alright. Bella is going to post up here and shoot at Nimbleton. Does a 17 hit you, Nimbleton?
Can you actually see me? Because technically I'm like on this wall.
Oh, that's right. Then yeah, keep yourself on that wall. I guess he's shooting at Arcane Braids. Does a 17 hit you, Arcane Braids?
Fuck him, yes. I'm gonna hurt him in a minute.
That is 12 damage.
Fuck him.
I know a 22 is gonna get you.
God damn.
That is 8 damage.
I'm not the tank anymore.
That sucks. You're in the line of sight. That brings us back up to Elijah. I can position Elijah here so that he can... Well, here, I'll put Elijah over there so he can kind of... There, that makes sense. Elijah can hit him now. The smell of burning wood is very palpable right now. And burning satyr.
Mm-hmm.
And this nice sensation of listening to a roaring fire.
Whose turn is it?
It's Elijah's.
One moment. I just got back in the truck. Chestnuts roping on an open satyr. Do I need to move my hunters more?
Yeah, that'd be smart, yeah.
Let's do that to a target that I can see, please.
It's the only guy left. I moved you to where you can see him.
Sweet, shot one. 22.
That'll hit.
10, 8, and a 6. 17.
That'll definitely hit.
points of damage. 17 damage.
Oh, that'll definitely hit him. He'll
Shot.
take it.
Shot numero dos. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Now roll 20 likes me. D10 and a D6. 11 points.
And you
Total of 28 damage.
and you put him down. Congratulations. We'll move back to the original music now.
I got the last kill. Oh, man.
Flame, do you just want me to keep using your character to cast the hut for everybody?
Yeah, go ahead. My character's gonna keep casting the hut. Go ahead and cast it at max level. Let people decide what they want for it. You can do a bed. You can do a bed level. You can do the either food or hospitality, workshop, any of that shit. I don't care. I gotta go. I got stuff I gotta do.
Okay.
Take care. Have fun, folks. And this Thursday, Old Valley's first episode's coming out.
Adios.
Sweet.
Adios, amigos. Take care. Sorry, I gotta leave.
Anyhow, so you guys just cleared this village. Lots of dead cannibal satyrs. Lots of fire.
And not a lot of time to loot.
That's kind of up to you.
Time to loot.
I mean, what really would be... This is like a little outpost village, right?
Yeah.
Normally, I'd say, this is where you'd expect to have like a small storehouse of goods, but pretty sure these guys don't eat the same things we do.
Exactly, so... Let's... I vote we not loot, because I don't think they actually have much of anything.
They have some crossbow
took-
bolts for Elijah.
Well,
Yeah, let me grab them.
Roll me a survival. I'll tell you how many you get. How's that?
Survival. If only I was proficient.
I'll say that you can get 30 bolts. A pack and a half.
Sweet.
Can I search where I'm at over here? Or is that kind of where he's looking?
Well, you can go in there, but I need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Because it's on fire.
No, that's not quite it.
Oh.
It's booby traps.
Yep.
Let's see. Sir, you said dexterity?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't have anything in that. Shit. 18.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh no.
Did I get 30 bolts?
Yes.
Yep.
And Nimbleton, you're taking 13 damage as you walk through the door, and this clawed spiked thing with like daggers tied to it comes swinging from the ceiling and stabs you right in the stomach. You just hear a wing, and it just smashes you right in the gut.
We're really getting into fucking.
So many traps.
Yeah, you're getting into some nasty territory. I've been having fun with these.
I'm starting to wonder where the Lorax is, man.
And then for my search, I got a flat 20.
You find various cured meats and some nuts and fruits.
I just remembered I have a bunch of salted meat, so if and the princess is hungry later,
Yeah, she's now behind you guys.
we get to see if elves. Didn't you say she's an elf, or she's
No.
just platinum blonde human?
Yep, she looks human.
Oh, that's right. Her dad's a dragon.
Just much prettier. Or her dad's a
Yeah.
dragon, but you don't know if she's a dragon. Not really sure what she is.
Uh, so, do we just want to keep going and see how far these nice little traps go?
We're gonna have to be
I mean, we
careful.
could.
They took my brother. I don't know where he is.
Well, why didn't you say so? We can go find him.
You guys haven't really been talking to me or
Well,
asking any
we're sorry about.
questions.
We are sorry about that. It's when you're in a situation like this, usually survival takes more precedence than. Well, in the same vein, we are so. I at least speak on behalf of everyone else when I say we're sorry on that regard.
It's been a lot.
This is a very much Barry Sater situation we found ourselves in. Sorry, we haven't been very etiquette polite, I guess.
I'm currently used to it, given my situation.
So, what do you know of this area at least? Like, any insight into these stupid traps and stuff?
All I know is a man came and kidnapped me and my brother, and somehow one of the servants got involved, and he sold us to these things. They took us here.
It wasn't that plus size fellow, was it?
Well, he was my servant, so no. This guy was a handsome gentleman, middle-aged. Actually, his name is Gentleman. That much I do know.
So they kidnapped you, sold you to some unsavory types. Any issues in the wider area that we should know about? Like, why would they do that?
I'm sure the man just wanted money. They met us in a field in Dragonov, but they took me back here, or they took all of us back here. So I don't know where he is or where they took my brother to. I just know it was clearly not here. Some creature with antlers they seem to think is their king or something. They said that my brother would be good for him.
Creature with antlers.
You can roll me a history check if you'd like.
It's basically a flat 20 for me. 17?
That's definitely good enough. You only needed a 10. If you remember those creatures that were impersonating Jezza,
Oh.
Oh.
So, did he have these? And I'm gonna show him the two antlers I have.
she just kind of like flinches away. Yes, yes, but bigger.
Oh shoot, they get bigger than these? That's a pretty big bow.
How much bigger?
At least 6 or so inches bigger. Almost a foot.
Yikes.
A lot more points, too.
But tis. So, like, No political rivalries or anything, or are you one of those noble children that get into that, or did your dad not like tell you about anything?
Of course, there's plenty of people that want to get back at my father. He rules the country. Not everybody's gonna be happy.
I mean, yeah, but like any like big players.
I mean, obviously he was a big player, but I didn't. Nobody's heard of anything about him or what he does.
Hmm.
I'm just hoping that you'll be able to return me to the city. I hope you get rewarded. You deserve it if you can get me there alive. If you can't, well, I mean, I guess it's no concern of mine if you get a reward.
I mean, these two will probably take you up on the reward thing, but for me, the doing is the reward. So, like, would you happen to know like which direction they might have went with your brother?
I just saw them
Do you,
take them straight ahead from the cages.
do you even want us to rescue your brother? Or are you one of those that like sibling rivalry to the max?
What kind of monster wouldn't want their own family saved?
I don't know. There's some people back home where we are, where we're from, that would do that.
What kind of awful place are you from? Families are supposed to look after each other.
Yeah, you think that, but then sometimes your uncle murders your dad, and weird things happen.
Whose uncle is murdering their... Why?
It's a story. He can tell you if we can always just on our travels. He can kind of just give you a gist of our lives, because it kind of sucks where we're from. It looks like it
Uh,
sucks here too. So
it's not super important. Just know that the uncle got what was coming to him, and his heart may or may not have been eaten by somebody. Anyway, let's get you to some semblance of safety, and then we can try to form an action plan to rescue your brother.
This is... I don't know if I'm being saved or if this is... I'm worse off anymore.
No, no, no. Look, you could not be in a safer spot.
She just starts looking around at the burning building, the pile of dead satyrs, the traps.
Omen's just gonna pinch his brow at that. Elijah, ever heard of the phrase "dig in a hole"?
I have, but like what I said is
Stop
factually
digging.
correct. No, no, no.
In this
Look,
situation, you're digging.
no, what I said was factually correct. She would have been eaten by these things. We protected her and therefore protected ourselves.
he's got a point, because I mean these guys, first sight of us, they were just like wanting to attack us. And it's
See,
not like we're here to hurt you, princess. Why, there's no reason for us to do that. I guess, yes, we might look like bad guys, but these guys are badder guys.
we're mostly harmless. See, Nixley here is a bit of a narcoleptic who really has an unhealthy obsession with those two big spiders that we came across. And
He just seems like cool, okay?
Omen there has some girlfriend in his head that he talks to every night, and he's like really into the whole punching and kicking thing. He does this really weird, like semi neat trick with water. You got to get him to show it to you sometime.
You just...
And me, I mean, I can do things too, but like nothing super flashy. Like I can probably step from here to over there, and then I just kind of point 30 feet off to the side. It's all right though. I mean, look, we're mostly harmful.
You know that look of shock that people get where there's just no emotion anymore?
Oh, see. Okay, so hang on a minute. I asked you earlier if you ever tried magic. You said you hadn't.
I haven't tried a
Are
lot
you
of things.
Are you still feeling bad?
No.
Like, no. Okay. Well, I'm not feeling the greatest. So let's see if you can. Let's see if you can heal. Let's see if you can like feel an energy inside yourself that wants to heal people, and you can see if you can make me less hurt. And we can
Yes,
do that while we walk.
this is a perfect opportunity for that.
And hey, who knows? You might have some magic. Untrained, but who knows?
See, what he's trying to say is everybody has a skill, and some of us use that for good things. Some of us obviously use that for bad things. Those satyr things. Um, but who knows? Your skills, you could have even more skills than some of us, being a princess and all.
Okay, I'll try it. And she puts her hand on your arm, Elijah, and you heal for 12, 12 points. You heal.
I'm sorry, did she just lay on
Wow.
hands you?
So did it work, Elijah? How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I feel better.
Holy shit! See,
I mean,
you're awesome.
I'm still a little sore, but hey, that was great. A for effort.
What the hell is
No,
going on?
A plus plus. That's awesome. See, you have skills.
You have skills that that may be beneficial to others. You might be able to help. See, we know a guy who has no skills that are beneficial to others. His name is Johnny, and then Elijah pauses, just waiting to see if anything happens.
Why does Johnny have no skills? What did Johnny do? Who's Johnny?
I mean,
No, no, miss. See, he didn't say things that are beneficial to helping people. Johnny, or he's an individual that specializes in hurting people, but he hides it beneath a act of civility, and he can be civil. It's just a matter of he can also be very uptight about his rules, and if you don't follow them, he tends to be severe with his punishments.
and
Does
seeing as nothing has happened in the last 5 seconds, we both just broke one of those rules, and he didn't show up and smack us.
does he have
So, we're safe.
does he have autism? My cousin had that when he was alive, and he got really upset if you did things he didn't like.
No.
It could be a form of that.
Okay.
But hey, you have a skill. You can help people. You can heal
Okay.
people.
And who knows, you could have even more skills than just that skill.
I think it's time for quiet.
Okay. I'm not very good
Fantastic.
at the quiet stuff, so I'm sorry if I'm not so quiet.
Okay.
So, let's just keep going, I guess. See what we can run into.
You guys can roll a perception if you'd like.
22.
15.
26.
You guys definitely hear and see it. There is a lot of shouting and a lot of that horrendous shrieking that you heard with the giant spiders as you see a large group of satyrs surrounding one of them, another one,
Oh.
and they seem to be engaged in some sort of battle.
All right, see, let's test another theory here, Princess.
That's a descendant. We gotta help him.
Are you out of
Hang,
your goddamn mind?
hang on, Nixley. We're gonna see if the princess has anything else that might be beneficial to your obsessed with spider friend.
I'm just saying, they're useful, and why? There's no reason to attack him. He's being attacked by those satyr things.
I, I wasn't gonna see if she could attack your spider friend. I was gonna see if she could attack the satyrs.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes, Nix, I think you have too much wax in your ears. You can't hear what we're trying to say to you.
Well, no, I just hear that you guys don't like the spider.
I have a reason to not like a spider that is that big.
Yes,
All
but
right.
either way, you'll get over this fear because they're not that terrible if you're just nice to them.
Nix, I don't know what you're saying, what it sounds like when you're talking to them, but when you were talking to them and it talked back to you, it was splitting how loud they were getting. Like,
I mean,
it was rattle your bones loud,
they did have like a
especially
deep
near
voice,
the end.
but they spoke very clearly. They were pretty good, honestly.
To you, or looks at your necklace. Maybe because of that, as he just pokes it with a finger.
That
It
could be
helps you talk
also
to them.
that could be true, but like I said, they're not that terrible. They're just a little hungry, but I mean, when you're the size they are, what do you expect?
All right, guys. This
Yeah,
is all
no
beside the
more
point.
bickering. Let's just try and help him. Or it.
Princess, when you see all these satyr things ganging up on that poor, unfortunate spider, does that make you feel upset? Does it make you feel like you could tap into something?
We're all monsters. Everything here is a monster.
It's all about
I
how
mean,
you
you're not
look at it.
wrong, but
Think of that spider like a sheep or a pig that's being picked on by wolves or something. Is that fair? Is that something that should be happening?
Isn't it just like nature or whatever?
Yes, but okay, I guess another metaphor is say one of your friends is being picked on by some bullies. Is that fair? Is that nature?
Depends on who you ask.
Well, geez,
Uh,
I'm just trying to help, okay?
What the hell
It's
is wrong with you?
I'm sorry to say, Nix, but you have no dog. The only person who has a dog in this fight is you.
fine. I guess I'll go start to help him.
And he'll
all
start
right. She
taking
doesn't.
a step forward.
Okay.
She doesn't. She doesn't seem to have any righteous rage.
That's totally fine.
He's just shaking his head. Omen's
Okay.
just shaking his head at all
Ooh.
this. Like,
Your dad's a dragon, right?
Well, I don't know if he is or not. That's the rumor.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's suppose that he is. Let's suppose that he is, and he's your dad, right? You would get an ability, like you get an ability or something. See if you could like huck a ball of energy at that satyr right there, and then I just point at a random one in the collection.
But how?
Well, I don't finger gun it.
She just like tries and she's like, I don't think anything's happening.
Ooh, here. Pretend you have one of these.
And as soon as I get within range, I'm gonna shoot one of those satyrs with a pistol.
Go ahead and roll.
oh my.
Roll the hit.
Ooh. Mark, I swear I am going to hurt you.
Roll the hit.
If this.
Oh my goodness. We'll see how this turns out. Oh my goodness.
I love you, Mark, but sometimes
No,
you cry
that's
on the
a
mic against something fierce.
15.
That'll hit.
Oh.
As
no.
I'm doing it, I'm just gonna say,
Don't worry, descendant. We're here to help you.
Oh.
You just hear. You hear back. Descendant of what?
Oh God, it's not
The
one of
arch spider. I talked to two of your other spider friends or siblings or whatever. We're here to help you, okay?
that's 9 damage.
Roll a persuasion while you say that you're trying to help this thing.
Oh god. Oh my goodness. 18.
I
I
don't.
swear, Mark,
You
you have
don't.
to be loved by the Greek god Arachne or something.
You don't know how, but you feel like this thing believes you as it finishes off Green by just stepping on him, and you hear this nasty squishing sound of mud, bone, and blood erupting out of the ground
Oh.
simultaneously.
Oh.
See, it's totally awesome, but we're still here to help you.
Oh.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep approaching the satyrs who now feel less superior than they did a little while ago.
Oh.
Uh,
I
I don't
swear.
even know if I want to now, but because
Like, Omen's
of my
just
two
shaking his head,
companions here.
pulling. Like, Omen just has a resigned look of, I can't believe I let myself get dragged into this mess again.
I mean, I can hit him from here, so
Yeah, Elijah can hit him too.
I'm going to. So, do we need to roll initiative, or can I shoot with my arrow?
But you do technically have a second attack if you want to try to hit blue.
Oh, I'm gonna hit blue then.
Oh no.
Sharpshooter. That's 21.
That'll hit him.
Hop bar.
Chill out, Mickey.
That is 23 damage.
Okay, that's good. Orange has begun to get spun
I have no
up
words.
by a web.
I have no words, man. Sometimes, Mark, sometimes you're fucking luck, man.
Red. Let me roll something else. Red tries to run, but is subsequently swallowed instead. As you hear him screaming in horror as these jaws get wrapped around him. And now the spider is staring at you as he's preparing to eat Orange. You hear what sounds like trees being adjusted in the wind as the spider is slowly crouching down. Just trying to
So-
gather up uncrushed corpses.
I'll just move a little bit closer,
Okay.
being the curious person I am.
Oh no.
So it seems you really didn't need all that much help, but I'm glad that we helped you anyways. So yeah, you're a descendant of the Grand Arch Spider.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like, well, I guess I don't know a whole lot. I just got this medallion, and I'm on a search for the Grand Arch Spider, and it told me that you and two other ones that we saw, you guys are descendants of it. So that's pretty
There
awesome.
are thousands of us.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
I would say that's pretty cool, yeah.
So are you guys just like going throughout this island or this place and just thriving of sorts?
I know not of which you speak. You're not trying to move me, are you?
No, why would we move you? There's no reason to.
This is my corner.
Oh no, that's cool. You can totally have this place.
Since you speak without trying to harm me, you and your friends may continue on until you try to get me to leave. Then
No,
you
we
are
wouldn't try to
mine.
make you leave. So can I ask at least one question real quick?
Be quick.
Okay, it's gonna try and be as quick as possible. Um, so we have a princess here. Her brother was taken. Did you see him come this way at all? Kind of looks like her or dragon-like, probably.
I've seen some men of these monstrosities
Yes, that's what they are.
carrying him to the village.
Ooh, is that straight ahead or is that um this direction?
I was not watching.
Ah,
Not my business.
that's totally fine. Thanks anyways. Also, if you want some more corpses, if you could just go down this road this way, we left some. Um, so you can have those as well. We don't really need them.
You bring them here or they stay where they are. This
Okay,
is
okay,
my
sorry.
corner.
Sorry, okay? Maybe next time we come through, we'll bring some for you.
Yeah. So many people say this.
Oh, I mean, shoot, we can probably just go grab some now, then. Let me ask my friends if they're willing to. My bear friend over there can lift quite a bit, so he might be okay with doing it.
Are we gonna get eaten?
No, we're
Oh,
not gonna get eaten. I just told him about those other satyrs that are behind us, and I told him that we could bring him some. Would that be okay? It wouldn't take too long.
Why can't we just continue on? Why would we go back?
Ah,
I'm with the princess on this one, Nixley.
okay, fine. Sorry, they just want to get out of here. Um, but like I said, if I see any more satyrs, maybe I can swindle them to come to this area. How's that sound?
Are you saying that to the
The spider.
spider?
Yeah.
You better bring no more spiders this way. This is my corner, my road.
No spiders. Just those freaky monstrosities. So you can have a supplement of food. I can try and tell them that the road's clear or something. They're they're probably not too bright.
They come often enough. I need not anybody to bring more people.
Okay, well then we'll be just on our way.
And then we'll go
Hey,
whichever way the princess thinks we should go.
you guys have a fork in the road. I'm not going to tell you which way to go.
So which way do you think the town is, guys? We better get out of this spider's sight, cause this is his area.
Can we check the ground for obvious signs of recent travel?
The problem with
But
this being a road in the jungle is every road has anything that is a path has signs of recent travel, and this spider here has been stomping mud craters in the ground for quite some time.
right?
I will tell you this. This is purely above game. One direction is going to lead to some bonus content that could lead to a bonus level up, and the other direction leads to the end.
Huh.
So for me, my gut kind of says go straight, but that's just me.
You know what? It is that time. I will give you guys the week to think about what direction you want to go in.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
That's right. You guys get a week to decide. Are you going to earn that bonus level up and see some fun stuff, or are you going to end season 3 early?
Ooh, some
Huh?
choices.
I even have a really good non-meta way to try to figure out which direction to go.
It depends on what you want to do.
Well, these Seder dudes have been very fire happy with like cook fires and shit. So two of us have really good
Turn off
noses.
music.
That's true.
That is true.
Two of us have particularly good noses, and Nixley's good at climbing shit. So if we could find a tree he could climb, he could see if he could look for smoke.
Very true. You could do that. You have options, but there's no point discussing those now. You have an entire week to discuss amongst yourselves what you'd like to do.
I also have a title idea.
Well, we can get to that. What do we want to do for our send off?
Yeah. Happy semi-banned TikTok day.
What is your what is the best TikTok you've seen on TikTok was banned for 13 hours day?
The best TikTok?
Me, who's never
Wow,
actually downloaded the app.
Yeah, I know
that's a
that's why.
really good one though. Like there are literally thousands of perfect, like funny ass videos.
Yeah, it's a little too broad though. I'm not actually serious about that.
I have an answer though. I actually do.
Well, I know, but we gotta have
Mm.
we need chaos to be able to actually participate in the discussion, and that's what makes it, kind of a moot
Just how about
thing.
favorite thing that happened this episode?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a hot minute. We haven't done a what have you liked this episode. Or, we could even broaden it if everybody wants. We can do what's your favorite thing that's happened in the show so far. You can answer either or. We'll start with you, Chaos. I know you're very busy with school and probably got to get up soon, so.
Actually, I have Martin Luther King Day off, so I'm good.
Oh, well then you can
Nice.
sit with us, you bastard.
Yeah, of course I can. As for my favorite thing that's happened so far in the game,
Yeah.
it's honestly a toss-up between the surprise boss encounter with Omen's father and the fully embracing Yume bit. Like, fully, like, accepting what she is.
That
And
was
essentially becoming a warlock to her.
that was pretty cool. What is your title suggestion?
Arachnophobia.
Mm.
I like that. All right.
Or Jurassic Spider.
Oh,
Either one.
mine might be dumb then, but we'll see.
Mine's a bit of a wrestling reference, but we'll worry about that when it's my turn. I'm not looking at Discord like it. Mark, it's your turn.
Um, favorite. I don't know. Favorite thing this episode.
The whole game.
The
Oh, it can be
spiders.
either or.
Eh.
The spiders. I love the introduction of these. I don't like spiders all that much, but in every D&D game, spiders have been awesome to me.
I gotta be honest. I've set up all of this to be. That's what's really screwed me this season is I forgot about the spider pendant a little bit, and I didn't think anybody would take it. So you guys basically trivialized almost all of the combat that I had for this season that was supposed to bog you down.
I love
It's gonna
spiders.
You know,
shorten the runtime of the show itself significantly.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I should have I thought I warned you before that Flame knows anything spider related with me somehow
it's
turns
like
in my favor.
catnip.
Well, yeah, but I didn't
Like,
think I was going to. I didn't think it through when I built the item. I just built. I got it. I got it from a random loot generator, and I made some lore for it, and that's how it came to be.
See, like
I think it's cool.
Mayor, you and Chaos are like Ronald Weasley, and Mark over here is like fucking Hagrid.
I
Beautiful
l-
creatures, Acromantulas.
Yep. they're devastating. If you can get them as like a companion, they're OP.
Speaking of OP, let's go to the OG Trucker. What do you have for us? Favorite
Oh,
moment in time? Oh yeah, you didn't
Ti-
give a title suggestion.
sorry. Title suggestion is just Leggin It.
Leggin It, great.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty strong, Mark. That's pretty strong.
You killed me. You succeeded.
Oh.
All right, Trucker, what do you
Hey,
got for us?
I want to give you my title suggestion first because I like it because it's a little above table, but it fits. Why, Mark? Why?
Oh
We
man.
haven't had an above table joke title joke in a while.
Oh man, that's a pretty good one too.
I mean, but it's well, would it be too soon to do something like that?
it
It
Or
it's
might
not
be.
a it's not as
yeah,
good as
so
legging it. Legging it
yeah,
is just perfect.
I'm sorry. Arachnophobia was good, but goddamn, I can't legging it. That fucking just
And it's not just because of the spiders, the satyrs too.
and us hauling ass out of there.
Well, yeah.
What was all right, Trucker, what was your favorite moment? Either period or this
Um,
episode?
I'm gonna go with this episode because there are just too many funny ones to pick. But her having like a mini meltdown, like, you guys are so weird.
She's been through a lot and you guys have not made anything easy on her.
No, we kind
No.
of just kept dropping more shit on her, like toughen up, princess.
Here we are trying to give her a crash course, and you may be a sorcerer.
Yeah, maybe we should stop.
Oh hell no. We're going full bore into the abyss.
Instead of you might be a redneck, this is you might be a sorcerer.
In that case, Omen's gonna have to play peacekeeper for your two crazy antics to try and keep her calm.
She
Uh,
very well might be.
as
I
for
mean,
me,
hell,
my favorite moment in this episode was watching this get what could have easily been another 3 to 4 more episodes get cut down to maybe 1 or 2 max. Depending
Oh
on what you
no.
guys do next week, it might even be less than that.
I
Uh,
mean, hey,
that's the way she goes. But as for
All
my
independent.
as for my title suggestion, I'm going to go off of a play on one of Stone Cold Steve Austin's many famous sayings: 8 legs, 8 mud holes.
okay.
Sounds like we have 2 very clear winners on this one.
Oh man.
Do we want to
legging
take
it, legging it's just too good.
Chaos? What do you think?
Legging it is just it just dominoed me, dude. I just couldn't
Yeah,
keep up with it.
no, it was pretty good. That one kind of steamrolled. That one steamrolled everybody. It wasn't even fair. We might as well have not even shown up.
Yeah, but see, it's
I'm
very
sorry.
specifically Leggin apostrophe.
Legging it.
Yeah,
You gotta do that southernerism.
well, of
Yeah.
course.
Oh man. I've
Well,
been thinking about it like pretty much since the spider showed up.
well, on that disappointing note, remember, nothing ever happens. Adios.
Bye,
Later.
everybody.